250 megabyte, yes, I said that correctly, per day download cap. So it was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Neebs?
Oh,
Are you home? Are you able to get in? I know you said you
Neebs
were
is
iffy.
cackling like a witch.
Neebs is giddy. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm a little worried, to be honest.
Do we need to call 911?
I don't know if Neebs is maybe
No, I'm off tonight.
unaware.
Oh,
Don't know if he's aware that he's maybe actually joined the Discord or something.
I kind of like that, Soxo. Did you get a plugin to put the Discord names up there on your stream? That's cool.
how do I say it? Like, you just type in Discord overlay or OBS, and that's where I found it.
Nice.
And
I like that.
Yeah. So it obviously shows you who's talking and whatnot.
I actually didn't notice that before.
Yeah, it lights up green or around this logo.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can have yourself out like the top person talking, or your name first and then the rest come in. Or have everyone just pop up when they're speaking.
However you wanna. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like Neebs is in his car.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's riding dirty.
I think he's doing real life Mario Kart.
Hopefully he doesn't hit a red shell.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna stick with the same garbage I was racing with last week. How's that? Okay, sounds good.
Is that Neebs? Is that you doing an impression of Neebs? Like hating on his own car?
I feel like Neebs is impersonating me when I laugh when he does that. Oh, there he is again. He found it funny.
Yeah.
I made it funny. He's on the laughing gas, apparently.
Nah, he's
Is that,
high as shit.
is that a Ninja Turtles reference there?
Oh, now I found it in the freezer.
What? Is he in the bathroom?
Oh, it was in the back of the freezer.
That's exactly what he sounds like.
Nah, he's high as shit. He's like Michelangelo.
Oh, well, I got the Discord sound working now.
Yeah.
Nice. So Headshot, that was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference, eh?
I would like to say yes, but I actually don't know where that's from.
You said I made a funny. It was a like, Splinter reference from the movie.
Oh gosh, I don't even remember that being in the movie. Okay. I mean, I've heard that in a lot of different places.
100 back there. Go.
Funny you say that. Have you played Splintered Fate?
I have not myself. I would like to.
Is that the new roguelike one?
Yeah, it's basically kind of like a Hades style.
Yeah, I had my eyes on it, but like because I've been playing like other games, I was just like I'm not bothered buying it or anything.
If you have
It's
free
like-
time and an opening comes around and a sale, do it. Just do it. It's
Okay.
great.
Is it like a beat 'em up?
Well, it's like a roguelike. So like if you like those where, you know, you're gonna do a run and then you may not.
You can play it multiplayer as well, eh?
You can 4-player co-op, yeah.
Nice. That could be a game that me and Sam plays during like his visits or whatever.
Yeah, local and online. So you
Because
can
he
do
really,
either.
because he completed Hades, he went through it all.
Oh my word.
So, yeah.
I did not finish Hades. I stink at it. I don't think
Yeah,
this one is
same.
as difficult.
Yeah.
Because I played it, the first time I played it, I got through a fair bit of it. I was like, wow, this is difficult. I mean, the difficulty ramps up the further you get.
Mm-hmm. I never
You
beat
ramp up.
Hades. I never
Shit.
beat Hades once at all.
I'm gonna jump off a ramp tonight. Let's not go there.
You were right, Headshot. By the
Why are
way.
you
I was-
giggling
I
like
was-
crazy? Neebs?
Wait, what?
I was making fun of Headshot.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Damn. How rude.
I was giggling just to be funny at first, but then I was making references to reaching in the back of the freezer.
Hey,
What?
you
Hey,
ain't reaching.
Did you,
You ain't reaching
sir,
in
did
my
you hide
freezer.
a body in there?
Do what?
What?
Is there a
Maybe.
body in there? What?
What? Do you, sir? Do we need to call an ambulance or some shit?
I'm off tonight. I told
No,
you.
we're on. We good, yeah.
So Neebs, are you driving home right now? Yeah.
Yes.
It certainly
Okay.
sounds like it.
Yeah, I believe it. I put a headphone in, so it might sound a little better. And I'm stuck in slow traffic that I was not expecting.
Oh, damn.
I was expecting this to be easy to get through, but no, I'm bumper to bumper right now. What the
Well-
heck?
Damn.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
I found a TikTok on TikTok. I found this like saga called the house phone saga, where this lady has a house phone. She doesn't know the number to it, but there's telemarketers calling. One of the lines she said, what was it? I gotta find it again. Thank you for calling Plan B Burger, where your fetus can feed us. It's like Jesus Christ.
Jeez Louise.
Or something like what was it? Mortuary, you stab him, we slap him. Like, oh my god. Nah, you gotta get the
Keep it nice and dark.
yep.
911.
Abortion
You
Clinic.
call them, we haul them.
No, Nick Mellon Abortion Clinic. You rape him, we scrape him.
No, 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 no.
Oh no, oh, too far.
I mean, you were going too far with like the first one,
Oh.
I think.
Well, damn it.
Yeah. Oh Lord have mercy. Well, at least I grabbed some food for the road.
What'd you
Well,
get?
What'd you get?
I got a Baconator and a Frosty.
I keep hearing about the Baconator. It's apparently nothing alive is in that burger.
he likes a lot of meat in his mouth.
It's just
I mean, it's a bacon burger, bacon cheeseburger.
yeah, but like there's like literally no lettuce or anything. That it's just like meat and bread.
It
Cheese.
really is. It really is mostly a meat burger. Yeah. Hey, I mean, call me a carnivore.
He likes to put that meat in his mouth.
IR one too.
Not Michael Jackson style.
Wow. P Diddy.
Whoa.
No, that.
Wait, where's Justin Timberlake? I mean, Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. That was fucked. Well, what?
I don't know. I heard talk about some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Remind me that I finished reading the last Ronin.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What'd you think?
Have you? I'm assuming you guys probably have not.
I did.
Have you?
No, I did.
Oh, you
No.
did.
I did.
I haven't, but I don't care.
One yays and two nays. So
I did, and I hadn't
do
read
you-
it
do you
before
care?
Gabe ruined it.
I know most of what happens with the last
Not
Ronin.
you.
It's like
Not you.
I know Mikey dies at the end, right?
well, I mean, first of all, that's like the first spoiler off the bat is which turtle is it? Yes, it's Mikey, which is
Yeah.
like almost the most heartbreaking answer of who the last turtle is, because everybody knows that Mikey is like the most goof off of the bunch, and
Oh,
when
yeah.
he's the last one to like take things the most serious, like he takes it the hardest.
Mhm.
But Yeah. It's good. I did like it. For as deep and dark and intense as it is, um, there is a continuation to it.
Yeah, that was
I
interesting.
forget what it's. I haven't read it or anything yet, but considering the way it ends, it makes a lot more sense. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, okay.
There's a prequel to it as well that I have not read yet, but I do have. Like The Lost Years, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's good. I would really be interested in some sort of a video game version of that.
Oh, there's something I heard about last
It's in the
Ronin.
works. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that. So I'm definitely curious. Now that I've read it,
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
This
This is
thing-
200.
Yeah.
how it would turn out.
Oh, this is even worse than regular.
Like they say it's like God of War style or something.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
That's what I've
Well,
heard.
and
At
the thing
least.
is, too, if for those who have not read the book, they definitely keep it in the same wheelhouse style as like more adult turtles.
Oh, yeah.
as the like the movie,
Original
Like the old
Eastman and
movie.
Laird.
huh?
Original Eastman and Laird. Because that's how it was originally written, and then it kind of got like the facelift on TV.
Yeah, I mean when it came to be, a kids cartoon, I think that was great. First of all, the kids cartoon was absolutely great.
Oh, it
Um,
was. It was.
Sure. But yeah, they definitely bring, like, these are adults that have a lot of drama going on and family history between, the family that is Splinter's, and then, Shredder's family line. And yeah, it's really interesting. I was enjoying it, and
Yeah, but where does
Uh,
Baxter Stockman fit in? Come on.
there's who?
Baxter Stickman?
Baxter Stockman?
I thought it was Stickman.
No, why would I say Stickman?
I don't know.
just a fly drawn as a stickman.
What the heck are you doing, you crazy? You freaking ding dong. Someone literally, like, there's 4 lanes of traffic. The 4th lane is coned off. Not you two, man. Come on, don't do it.
This is
The 4th lane is coned off, and
road
someone
rage ever.
squeezed
That's
around. They just squeezed around the cone and, like, blew past everyone who is literally just sitting here trying to get through.
Dude, you're on the road. There's going to be jerks on the road. Like, don't be surprised by it.
True.
That doesn't make it any easier to deal with, though.
I know, but like,
Right, it's like the rest of us want to get through this too, man. Like, you're no better than the rest of us.
Right.
yeah, but they don't think that though. They think they're the center of the universe. So
True.
No, it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I got no time for that.
Oh. And then watching
People
cars.
don't think that.
Oh. Watching cars cut off semis. That's the thing. There's a lot of semis here that I'm in between, and cars just jump in front of them. And I'm like, you realize that you're like a tin can next to that thing? If his brakes don't work, sayonara, senor, because what's gonna happen to your car is gonna barely be a scratch to him.
Lots
like,
of
people
paperwork.
don't realize, huh?
Lots of paperwork.
Yeah,
A lot of red.
lots of paperwork, and yeah, people just don't realize. Oh,
Back.
is this getting? Shoot, this is going down
What?
to another one less lane here.
Ah, shit.
And what time is it there for you? Like 7, 8, something
Almost
like that.
9.
9
Almost
o'clock.
9:30.
Oh wow.
There's got to be some road construction happening.
Holy cow, is it that late already?
Yeah, it's 9:18 right now.
Yeah.
10:18 for you.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that late. I got hung up doing something.
It's only 3:18 for me.
And by
It's
doing something,
early.
I assume you mean the something that you posted in your in the messenger a little bit ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
I think Headshot should start a new room, go into worldwide, and so that I can join him instead of getting annihilated all the time.
Oh, you don't like this room?
No,
Okay.
I hate this room. I've been hating this room since I got in it.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I'll do that.
Go, do it now. I'm
Dunny
leaving.
did that.
I'll leave as well.
What the frick you
Why,
doing,
you're
man?
having-
Why
You're
didn't my
having so
chat
much
message
success.
send? I sent a
What?
message.
You're having
Grand
so
is
much
in there.
success. You had a crown there, man.
Power
I know. I'll
sliding.
just leave. I'm gonna take a different crown.
Grand, I need
Yeah,
to work
but,
on
like,
everything. Are you kidding me?
It's only going to be easier for you now that we're in this other room.
I don't know, man. Is it gonna be easier for me?
Oh no. I wonder.
Thanks, man. That was very kind of you.
You're welcome. Unable to
Sarcasm.
connect to what?
Damn.
Seriously?
So lame.
It is me.
Okay, there we go. I think it's working. Hey, listen, Grand, you bite your tongue.
Is Grond in here? Did he get in?
No, he's in my Twitch chat.
Oh, Grond, get in the chat, man.
He should be in here.
Are you streaming? You streaming right now?
I'm streaming too. God damn it!
Language.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
streaming,
gosh
but
dang it.
I mean, at
didn't
this
know that,
point, sucks. So they might swear
Well,
at you,
headshot,
dude. I don't
right?
think it matters.
What
Wait,
names?
what?
Oh. Stop.
You're streaming right now, Headshot.
Yes, sir.
Of course he is.
Hey!
He's a streamer.
He's a streamer boy, it's true. Oh, come
Right.
on now.
Let me join on Headshot.
Yes, I just started one.
Um,
Sorry.
I'll join Headshot.
I'm multitasking and it's
I
not
mean,
working.
I knew you were working on doing that, but I didn't know that you were actively at the moment.
Rich TV. It's Dana.
Hi, chat. I mean, nice guy. Can you chat here in Discord?
Oh yeah, I actually got it working tonight.
Hey!
Oh, I had a horribly late start that race because I was doing something.
Mute my.
Grand said he
Sorry.
won't be on for long, so I guess that's why he's not in Discord.
Ron, that's no excuse. Get in
Yeah,
here now,
I'm driving.
or
I'm
forever
driving.
hold your
This
peace.
is just Rondi. I'll call him Grundy.
He says he's
Ronnie.
being a child and he can't come out and play tonight.
Oh, lame.
A child wouldn't point that out.
He said mommy won't let him come out and play.
So is that M-O-M-M-Y or M-A-M-I?
Mammy?
Mammy, yeah.
Oh, mammy!
Hi, Poppy.
Exactly. The female version of that one.
I'm gonna leave that up to open interpretation. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, Grundy!
Bananas. What a who?
Bananas.
Oh, I hate him. Boil and mash him, stick him in a stew.
Yeah.
And I've got your stream up as well now, buddy.
Ooh,
Oh, thank you.
ooh. I
Grund.
Thank you. Grand laughing
I
at me.
tried some hot sauce the other day.
Oh,
That
wow.
was,
This is gonna be
bar-
interesting.
So I was at a bar well, it's like a restaurant, sports bar sort of thing. After the show that we did in Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania.
they had, yeah,
Isn't
and
that where
it's-
Dracula's from?
No, it's where
Yeah.
artists are like hanging about all the time.
So anyway, I got this hot sauce, right? The hot sauce
Next to Eraserville.
was it was a house hot sauce. Like they had their own name brand on it and everything. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give this a try, right? And I'm like, okay, we'll just dip a little something in this. Gave it a try.
It's still burning
As
your
you
butthole,
do.
isn't
I mean,
it?
it's sauce. It's sauce. This is.
So here's the thing. I don't know if this was in there, but I absolutely tasted the flavors and hints of a fruit I did not expect in it. Guess what it was?
Mango.
Apple.
Nope.
Banana.
Pumpkin?
No, but what was the other one? I heard pumpkin. What was the other one?
Banana.
Yes.
That's gross.
Right. It's a herb. It's not a fruit.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
come on.
Wait, are we talking
Get outta
about
here.
the banana or Neebs?
What?
Oh wow! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah.
If I was
Wow.
in Rich, I would be happy to see you, but that's not the case.
Didn't realize you were calling Neebs a herb there. Bunch of herbs.
Herb. Not in the
Anyway.
race. Herb.
There was like a banana flavor to that hot sauce, and it was actually really, really good.
Dude, you put banana in anything that's amazing.
No.
Is it?
No. No.
Headshot, you
Headshot.
got some weird taste, man.
Headshot. Do you like bananas?
Not particularly. I mean, they're
Well, then-
okay.
No, that's exactly why you're not in agreement. Is because you just don't like bananas. But
Wait.
take it from everybody else who actually likes bananas. Bananas
Neebs.
are amazing.
I'm not crazy
Neebs.
about
Yeah.
fruit and hot sauce. Like, I don't know that that's such a great mix for me.
So Neebs, you like bananas?
Sure.
You like them for the shape of the texture?
You know, I can't say shake because they're not consistent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well, capped or uncapped.
All right.
Yeah.
Pork
Plead
rinds.
the fifth.
This conversation
Oh my goodness.
turned a corner.
Yep. Sure
Oh.
did.
Yep.
Turn the pike.
It completely became unzipped, unhinged.
Dude, you just reminded me of another story. By
Okay,
saying unzip.
tell me. I'm a little worried,
So
but
back
go
in high
for it.
school- Oh, back in high school, there was a guy who thought it was funny. For some reason, he brought a can of WD-40 to school
Mm-hmm.
and
Interesting.
randomly shot someone in the pants zipper, and his fly would not stay up for the rest of the day.
Dang.
I thought you were gonna tell me he did like the plumber's crack thing with it. I thought
No.
that's where that was going.
No.
My name is Phil McCracken.
Ah.
Barry.
Spicy banana. See, Gron's with me. I'm not sure how I feel about a spicy banana.
But see, the thing is, it's not the spicy banana. It's spicy.
Can
and
we
the
phrase
banana,
that differently, please?
I don't. Give me another way then.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either. So anyway,
Sounds like something
it
you
was
get downtown.
yeah, maybe.
Damn.
It was spicy, but the flavor of the banana brought that like spicy level down to like not being overwhelming. Oh shoot!
So it was a mild sauce then.
I mean, it was a little hot.
Okay.
Getting out of the way for the police vehicle.
See, Gron says he doesn't care for sweet and spicy, but honey and spice is fine.
I was gonna say it depends. It really depends.
I stand by what I said.
Oh.
Fruit and spice
Oh.
is not a combo for me.
My word choice.
What? I didn't catch that.
I said it depends.
Oh.
Don't get it.
Anyway, don't touch it.
The banana or the depends?
Both.
One is in the
What
other.
are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
Oh.
What are we talking about? Depends.
I can't believe I didn't see that coming.
I can't believe you didn't either.
So, Neves, how far did you get in Echoes of Wisdom yesterday then?
I beat the first temple.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Boo.
I mean, it was already kind of late when I started, so.
So,
By the time I was done,
did you end like maybe like 10, 15 minutes after I'd left? Like, yeah.
Oh, maybe like 30 minutes after you left.
Alright, okay.
I gotta get the
I
screen
think.
closer so I can see the chat, but Gron said he completely agrees that it's the fruit and spice that doesn't work, not the sweet and spice.
But have you never had like mango habanero or anything like that?
I have, and I'm not really a fan. I'll be honest. I know it's not on the same scope, but I've also had like strawberry and balsamic vinegar are supposed to be flavors that work well together, and they do, but it's something you really got to be in the mood for. Whereas you
Well, I
could
mean,
put
to me,
balsamic dressing
yeah,
on anything.
Well, yeah. The way I would make that work is if it was already in like a salad. You know, you've already got balsamic dressing, and then you have strawberries in your salad because that's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's good with spinach.
So that would be
like
how I would-
spinach, strawberries, balsamic vinaigrette.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So, you're in agreement that this could work in certain situations, but not in all.
No, I'm in agreement it could work for a lot of people. I'm just not one of them. It could
But-
absolutely.
But the way you frame it though is that like no, that isn't good. And it's like you're. It's almost like you're trying to put a definitive like. This is the answer.
No, it's just not a combo I like. Same with fruit
Yeah.
and coffee. You know, like I like flavored coffee. I won't do fruit flavored coffee. I don't do blueberry. I'm not really.
Ooh.
I'm not a pumpkin fan either.
Whoa! I hardly recognize this road right now.
It's Waluigi Pinball.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm on a road where they just put in some new apartments. Like it used to just be a dirt mound, and I haven't been over here in a little bit. And now it's not an apartment. It's
Parmesan.
shoot. It says Samaritan Recovery Community. Is this like Section 8 living or something? What is this?
I don't know. Did you drive past sections 1 through 7?
All right, little bicycle, what are you doing?
Did they answer?
That's not how the law works. What the frick?
You good?
Dude,
Need the psycho tonight, like.
Never had
Damn.
mango
people
habanero.
are-
I
no,
have.
Everyone else is crazy.
I have.
Someone's riding a bike. Okay, you can ride bikes in the street. Yes, that's perfectly legal. But they just totally ran red in front of other cars.
Mango
Wow.
salsa is actually decent if you put it on the right thing.
Yeah.
Like a fish
There you
taco
go.
with a mango salsa, but you gotta find the right pairing. It's not something I would just. It's not something I would just
Right
put on
pairing?
anything. Like
The
steak.
right pairing or the right herring?
I see what you did there. I mean, I don't know that it would be for steak, but I could see it working with seafood.
Well, if you make a steak right, you shouldn't have to put anything on it.
Hey, well, there is definitely some truth to that. You got me there.
I like it dry as a bone and covered in ketchup.
That's gross.
Oh god.
That is nasty.
Did you see the one I
That
posted
sounds-
before?
That sounds like
Yeah,
that
too
sounds
pink.
like
It was
chain
way too
yankery.
pink. I was like,
Oh, that was perfectly
That
cooked.
sounds like.
No, it wasn't.
Please tell me that's chain. Please tell me you're yanking chains.
I don't think he is.
Please tell me I'm
Really?
yanking pins.
Oh, gross.
You truly like your steak dry and with ketchup.
No.
Oh,
No.
That's what I'm
Hey.
saying.
Hold the ketchup.
You know that spot precisely where there's no pink left in it? That's where I'll have my steak.
Okay. Everybody likes your steak a different way. That's fine.
Some are wrong.
As long as it's like I don't want it dripping in blood, alright? You guys are okay. You guys are okay, like sticking a straw in your steak and sucking it dry. That's fine. But
Ooh,
like,
now you're
yeah.
talking. You need some
I'm
rolls
ready.
to sop that
Oh.
up.
I'm not into that.
Get a couple rolls, sop it all up. Yeah.
It's like,
Ooh. Oh, why?
what bothers me is that you guys are like, ooh, haggis, like the heart, lungs, and liver of a sheep.
yeah.
But I'll sit there and drink all the blood out my steak thing. It's like, all right, okay.
Well, it's not literally drinking it, and I don't really eat a lot of organ meat, so there is that.
I'm in the middle of chewing on a burger thing.
Chewing on a burger.
That's okay.
Chewing on a burger.
Chewing on a burger.
It wouldn't stop me. I'll take it if you don't want it. I have definitely done worse things while eating a burger.
Whoa.
Like,
No,
what?
no. Like, don't continue that conversation. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, sir?
Like
Oh,
having food and having to clean up at work. You can use your imagination
Oh.
there.
Oh, God.
And no, I wasn't using a straw. I thought I was in fourth. How did I get... Oh, or chicken, I guess. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Hey,
head-
Gelfling,
headshots,
thank
actually
you.
winning.
Wow.
Thank
Hey,
you
Gelfling,
for
how you doing?
for popping in. See, she's right. I want my steak mooing. I completely
Just
second
eat a
that.
burger at that point, Epic. You got that right. I prefer a burger over a steak for sure. Because most of the time my steak's dry as a bone, covered in ketchup.
I would actually.
You nasty. I don't know. I think
You
drinking
nasty.
blood's a bit more nasty than having ketchup.
As much as I like
I like
burgers,
it.
I would do steak every
You
time.
say that as if that's what I said I want on my steak, is that just the moving blood.
What you want in your steak, right? Is you want a steak quivering. It's still actually moving, right? And
No.
you want that. You
No,
want
no, no.
instead of ketchup, you want them to just bring you a bottle of blood over and then just splash that over.
No.
No.
course you do.
I just want my.
That's
I don't
essentially
want-
what
I
you're
don't
doing
want
when
my
you're
meat.
eating a pink steak, though.
Bowling?
I don't want.
Bowling?
I don't want my. I don't want my
Color
steak
me
red.
impressed.
I
What's
want
the
it
average?
I don't want my steak red. I want my steak pink. Did you hear yourself? It's the same thing. It's still got blood in
No,
it.
it's not. No. Pink is fine because it's juicy. It's not bloody.
I haven't been able to bowl in a long time.
But I don't
144
want
is
it.
not
I don't
bad.
want it to go so long to where it becomes tough and firm.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Once you cross that line, there's no going back.
What about marinating it in honey first, though?
I
I
mean-
mean, you can
mean-
do that if that's what you want.
I think
I
you.
have a butter.
The thing is that when you, as long as you've tenderized it and like marinated it in honey, it breaks down the proteins in the meat, so that it makes it incredibly tender, no matter like how you cook it. So,
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, there's
Me,
there's definitely marinating, but then there's diminishing returns once it becomes overcooked. It doesn't matter how you marinated it. Once you cross
Yeah,
that line,
I'm not going to leave it in a barbecue oven for like 17 hours and wait till it's like black, you know?
well, yeah. Back into the swing of things. I see what you did there with bowling. Clever.
There's a
clever.
couple ways I want my steak. Either peppered
185 is
or
pretty
in-
impressive.
or covered in like a garlicky butter sauce or something like that.
Ooh,
that
garlic
was
butter. Yes.
See, garlic butter's good. I don't want blood though.
If the
No,
garlic
that's
butter
what I'm
has a
saying.
little blood in it, it's
I
okay.
don't
Nah.
want it swimming in its blood juices, but I don't want it cooked so much that it's now a tough piece of meat.
Well, I mean, even if it's
I like it still a little pink inside.
even if it's
And then
cooked
sausage.
even if it's cooked well and moist, there's still juices leaking out of it. They're just not. They're clear. They're not pink.
I like my women like I like my steak, tough and covered in ketchup.
Oh. No.
All right, someone get.
There's a joke to be made there, and I'm not doing it.
Not,
Sorry?
we've got the first beginnings of a Tinder for Brian. Get it going
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh. That's
There you
great.
go.
Phrasing
I'll never,
names.
I'll never use it. But,
Gelfling, he's been doing that all night.
I'm sure you will find some women who will
Open
absolutely
mouth,
swipe
insert
right on
foot.
that. Be like, oh yeah, get me some ketchup, boy. Let's go.
It's more the tough aspect that would be fun. You know, just like a woman that can chuck you around a wee bit.
Like steak
Well,
and
exactly. That's why she's saying, all right, let's go. Come on, I'll bring the ketchup. Let's go.
searching for someone who likes steakums and ketchup.
Steakums. I don't know what that means, but sure. It's
It's
got
like
the word steak in it. I'll have it.
it's like loose meat disguised as steak. It's not.
Oh, right, okay. So, like, minced meat? Minced beef or something?
It's kind of like a. No, because that's more.
You guys would call
I
it
mean,
ground beef.
I
But
do
we
too,
call
but
it, we call it minced beef over here.
they're not real
You
steak.
know what I call ground beef? You know what I call
Ground
ground beef?
beef.
A cow with no legs.
Oh my goodness.
Hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you'll get that at a slaughterhouse pretty easily.
Yep.
Neebs, how would you describe steakums? It's a meat
I
paper
don't even
towel.
know. I don't even know.
It's a paper
don't
towel
know.
made out of meat, is what Gelfling just said. That's amazing and accurate. Because my son doesn't like getting Arby's roast beef. He's like, it's like eating paper. I'm like, it's not that bad.
Oh, see, the way if the thinnest I like my steak meat would probably be like on a Philly.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's
Thinner
for.
than
It's
that.
for making like Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah, thinner
So
than that. I'm just like,
you're using all these American terms that I don't know. So
You don't
are
know
you
what
not
a
familiar with
cheesesteak
Philly
is.
steak?
let me guess, is it a Philadelphia thing?
Well, that's where it originated. Yeah. So
Right,
it's
okay,
it's
yeah. So
thinly
not in Britain then.
it's thinly sliced marinated steak with onions and peppers, and there's usually some kind of melted cheese on top, and it's on a sandwich.
They usually say it's either like it's funny. They usually
Like a
say
sharp
like
cheese.
whiz cheese. Yeah, like when you go to one of the biggest named places in Philly, they say whiz wit or whiz wit out.
What, I'm in the middle of a race. What am I signing? I'm not signing anything till you tell me what I'm signing.
Yeah,
It's for
tell 'em to-
band.
That's right.
Okay. Can we?
No. Wait, you read that.
Did you
read
not
that,
read it? S- Perfect hangover food. I thought that was like omelets or something. But I could see that being the case.
Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer. No, Gelfling said that the cheesesteaks are the Philly cheesesteaks are the perfect hangover food.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I haven't tried it. I've actually never had a hangover.
We have a drink over here, a national drink in Scotland called Iron Brew, and that's meant to be really, really good for hangovers. I hear an awful lot of people saying that that's the.
Does it have an
preferred
egg
Iron
in
Brew.
it?
What?
Does it have an egg in it? I don't know. It's definitely got a secret ingredient.
Why don't you
I bet it's
drift?
an egg.
Why are you backseat driving? And then you're gonna ask me for a
So
favor?
what is it?
Egg-
What's the
egg-
drink like?
Oh,
It's like a. It's almost.
Not
It's
like a
almost
coffee, is it?
no. It's like
I missed
a,
that one. Okay.
It's a soft drink. It's kind of like a
Throw it
fruity
on the
soft
skillet
drink
for a
that
couple
has-
seconds. Mayo.
has a
Yes.
bubblegummy kind of aftertaste,
Slathered
maybe.
in mayo. You're speaking my language. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Where?
No
What am-
problem.
Goodness
I just
sakes.
explained through your conversation what Iron Brew was, and I don't know if anybody
It's
heard it.
soft.
Contact the following.
I heard it's like a soft drink and something else.
All right, so you didn't hear like any of the rest of it. Okay, it's like a fruity soft drink that has a kind of bubblegummy kind of aftertaste.
I don't know.
Oh. Sounds like Alka or not. It sounds like Pepto Bismol, but in a soda can.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about that. Sorry. There's another
then
side?
still.
So do you want to hear a
Here,
funny
do
fact?
this race for
Like
me.
here in like you know like worldwide, right?
Watch.
Coca-Cola is like the #1 drink pretty much everywhere, right?
You have
See, in
to.
Scotland,
Right.
it's
You have
Iron
to
Brew,
sign.
and it never has been Coca-Cola. It's always been Iron Brew.
Huh. That's interesting. That's really funny. You're not yanking my chain, are you?
I'm not yanking your chain at all. I'm not like that. I'm not into that.
Listen, you have let me on with fake facts before.
Since when?
Since forever, I don't know.
Yeah.
Student
Give me
signature.
one example.
One example. Gosh, I can't remember what
One example.
what was it. I have one example. Listen, my brain can't remember it. Oh, I might lose you guys. By the way, I'm getting in the
Oh
area where.
yeah. Okay, Leaves. Sure.
Oh
okay.
man! Right when he's losing the argument,
Yeah,
he's
just-
going through a dead
exactly.
zone.
Yeah. Look, I can't hear you anymore, Brian. Sorry, what was that? Oh, sorry, Brian. Bye.
Damn.
Sure, Leaves. Sure. One example. Can't even give me one example of a fact that I've given them that's totally false.
Right now, when you.
It turns into a robot. He turns it like Neeps turns into a robot the moment I ask him for a fact. Great,
That's
okay.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Damn.
Well done, Neeps. Ask him for one single example and he turns into a robot.
Here.
He's gone all digital. Neeps has gone all digital.
You're in 7th, and you're giving me driving tips. Ah, imagine that.
When you guys have these telegrams.
I am your singing telegram.
I watched Cluedo like a couple of months ago. It was really good.
I need to watch it again. It's so good. I think that's it. Don't forget the flip side. Hey, listen, I finished higher than that tonight.
Yeah. Like,
Come in here,
tell
show
me
us how
something
it's
you-
done.
Yeah.
The
Consistency.
commercials. Wait, which
Headshot-
commercials?
Headshot's been way more consistent recently, like.
That was actually my son racing that one. I had
Oh.
to fill out paperwork for school for him.
Don't do that.
How convenient. Oh, Iron Brew. Gelfling says she knows the Iron Brew commercials.
Oh, they're funny, like.
Are those the ones that you sent me? Didn't you send me a couple?
Perhaps. It's got like a vending machine headbutting a guy and all that. Yeah. The tagline is "Made in Scotland from girders."
What, you want to do this one? Oh, alright.
More-
I'm tagging in help again. Look at this.
Did we do that?
Dunny did that. I can what? I am looking at chat. I know I'm doing a bad job of keeping up with chat. I'm sorry.
It's actually spelled IRN in Scotland. Iron. Iron. You guys call it Ironbra. Ironbra?
I thought it was Aaron Gobra.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, mate?
Isn't that the Irish saying?
I'm no Irish. It's funny that Neebs was playing Echoes of Wisdom yesterday, and there was a guy with like a ginger head, and he automatically
Well,
came with an Irish
Thank
accent.
you. Thank you
I
both.
thought it was really funny.
I'm trying. I don't have the screens in front of each other, so it's a little difficult. I'm too new. Don't be too harsh on me.
Nobody being harsh on you, buddy.
I actually had Starfield going earlier today. I finally got that started, only to find out that it was not capturing the game sound. So I've got like 4 hours of just me talking and no in-game sound.
Dang.
Well, it's better than the opposite way.
I guess so, yeah.
Because
That is
if
true.
you had, if it was just like voiceless gameplay, then yeah, probably nobody would be watching anyway. So.
Oh yeah, I had a similar problem last week with the. Well, you guys remember, it didn't have the Discord in Mario Kart.
Wow, you didn't have us. Yeah.
No, I missed that whole thing. That's a shame,
Wow.
because it was getting funny.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying when, like, if you've got people in the chat and they're not like identifying these problems for you to like sort of help you out.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
like listening to you talk, and it's just like, well, do you not want to hear the rest of the conversation though?
Well, I ended up doing some troubleshooting. Well, you were there, Prime, the other
Yeah.
night, and then I think there was another time where I tried it before that. So I figured everything should have been ironed out and good to go, and nobody was actually watching.
Yeah.
Oh, on your phone. Gelfling, I don't know where you, I think you're mostly console, if that's correct. But I actually found this really cool plugin, because I play some stuff on PC, where,
All stuff on PC other than Switch.
well, I mean now that I have the capability, maybe I'll do some of that after Starfield's done. But I found this program where you literally download it, and you can create a window on your screen. You can move it around, and it will display the chat, and then you can have the chat time out so that the messages aren't blocking your, your menu screens, your game screens, whatever. So you don't actually even need a second screen if you're playing on PC. It seems like it works, but when I was doing it today, like I said, there was nobody in chat. So I don't know if I missed any messages or if it would have worked.
Today?
I did, yeah, Starfield.
I did not see any of that.
Yeah.
When were you streaming? I didn't get any alerts for you.
Well, I started around 11 my time.
And you're in EST, yeah?
Correct. Yeah.
So like either 5 or 6 hours behind
I
me.
put a tentative schedule up too on my channel.
I didn't get any of that, man. Like what was it? I don't even know what I was doing at that point because I was definitely awake.
Oh, puppy! Attack of the puppy! I'm being attacked.
You know what it might have been, dude? I started doing my drawing classes today. So,
Oh, did you? How did that go?
Not brilliant, but.
Oh, no worries, Gelfling. It's all good.
Practice makes perfect. So.
Oh, PlayStation. Okay. So I knew you were on console. I wasn't sure which one.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Are you getting a PS5 Pro? Should I ask that question? Is that?
Are you going to, what you should ask is, are you going to throw away $700
Well, I mean, in Gron's case, he doesn't have a 5 yet, so I could see that.
Yeah. But you like, you know, otherwise though, like I could see the use case for like if you don't already have one.
So, let me ask a question then. Obviously, at launch, for the price, it's not something you would go for. But let's fast forward 2 or 3 years.
When the PlayStation 6 is out, yep.
Well, let's say it still hasn't been announced, or it's still a ways away and the price has come down.
The PS6 will definitely be out by then.
So is there... Okay, so then that begs another question. Is there going to be enough of a technological leap to warrant it? Because at that point in time, you could already get an improvement and get yourself a PS5 Pro at a discount, rather than pay whatever the 6 is going to cost, because you know that for the first 2 or so years of the life cycle, they're going to have to cater to backwards compatibility anyway.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is that we know that they're not bothered.
Gelfling says no. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, what I was going to say was that we know that the PS5 Pro is only concerned with, you know, making the games run smoother at a higher resolution or whatever. You know, like 60 frames at 4K or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were plugging it as. They're not interested in the backwards compatibility aspect or anything like that. They don't care about that. But
I hit
apparent.
Sorry. My bad driving.
Where did you lose me?
No. I was making a comment about my bad driving.
Right. Okay. I remember what I was saying there.
Oh.
The what?
You were saying that the Pro is just getting things smoother. The 6 would be more, you know, advanced.
The 6 will be more advanced, but like I've heard that they are focusing in on trying to get full native backwards compatibility with PS6. So like PS1 through 5, you know. And that's something that I would be interested in. I don't care about a PS5 Pro that can't do PS3 games. I want a PS6 that can do PS3 games, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you can't tell me that at the very least PS5 games wouldn't play on the 6. So at that point, again, like, are you going to see enough of a technological leap? Yeah, they will. Digital? Sure they will.
That's what I said. They will. They absolutely will.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, like, is it going to be enough of a technological leap between the 4... Yeah. Rewind that. The 5 Pro and the 6.
Yes, because I want full backwards compatibility, and that's what they're working on with the 6, apparently. So I don't care about 4K.
I want to say they've promised that before and failed to deliver, but
they haven't. But sure, okay.
Okay, let's say that that's not on the table.
Why? Just for conversation's sake, or are you just like?
Well, because
trying to like limit my options.
no, because what I'm saying is, okay, so you look at somebody like Grant. Now he doesn't have a 5. Okay.
What you're essentially saying to me is that imagine the PS6 was just a PS5 Pro.
No, what I'm saying is if you're looking at cost, okay.
And I always do.
I'm
Scottish. Spare no expense.
Somebody who has a PS5 right now, does not need a Pro, because there's no reason to upgrade. So if you fast forward 3 years and the 6 comes out, the 5 Pro is going to be cheaper most likely than the launch price of the 6. The technological jump is not going to be terrible because they're still going to be catering to the 5, because they know that for the first 2 years or so people are not going to upgrade fully, and they're going to have to cater to the people that haven't upgraded. So you're not going to see 6 exclusive stuff for the first 2 years. So what you could do is, at that point, get the 5 Pro for cheaper than the 6 would be. and
Why would I
upgrade
want
to
that,
the
though?
6 later.
The thing is, though, right, is that what you're positing, right, is that it's better to buy a cheaper PlayStation 5 Pro than it is to buy a full-priced PS6. But there are going to be two different machines.
At launch, yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely not. I don't need like, the thing is, right, is that all the PS5 Pro is doing is giving you better performance at a higher resolution, and I don't care about that. I still play my games at 1080p, even though I've got a 4K TV.
Right, but what was the jump on PS5 when nobody could find them that was so crazy that we can't miss it, where people were holding on to their PS4s for a long time?
I'm very, very, very happy with the loading times on the PS5. That's enough of a jump for me. And obviously frame rate. Frame rate is like night and day compared to
Gelfling
PS4.
gets me. She says she'd still wait at least a year before the 6. I'm a cheapskate. I wait for things to come down in price. Like, that's kind of just what I was getting at. Like, if I have a hard cap and I'm only going to spend X amount on a console, then I'd rather wait until it hits X amount rather than raise my limit to get it day one.
Can I throw a hot take out there?
Sure.
I think the PS6 is actually going to be cheaper than the PS5 Pro.
Gron says COVID had a big impact on PS5 launch, and there's no denying that. I absolutely. I think the supply chain also, you know.
And the grifters on like eBay and all that.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the prices for the Pro already? Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially the anniversary edition one, which looks very cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
if money was not a factor, then sure, you know, order away. But I don't live in that world. Gelfling says, I thought the PS4 was great and I didn't need a PS5, then I got one and the crispness, clarity, and games I was already playing was amazing. And I can absolutely... Yeah, there is a leap. No denying it. But they, like I said, they do cater for the first 2-ish years of the life cycle.
Right.
Where
Here's where I'm coming from, right? Is that, see, even if all the PS6 was a PS5 Pro that could actually play fully backwards compatible PS1 through PS5, I would buy it day one. Because that's what backwards compatibility means to me.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I feel the same way.
Ah.
I like
There you go,
backwards
Prime.
compatibility,
was that?
especially
What?
with
Oh, did you throw a shell backwards?
You're welcome.
You donkey.
donkey.
You donkey. You absolute donkey.
No, right off the track.
Oh, that's funny.
I fell off the track. Oh, and again,
Didn't he do that?
I did twice.
Didn't he though?
I can't help it.
Can't he help it, man?
I can't
What are you
help
talking
it.
about?
I'm terrible.
Dumb.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in 12th again.
My goodness gracious me.
Oh my stars and garters.
Oh no.
I think I just confused him. Help. 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 Whoop. Lightning.
Oh, lightning bolt right at the end there. Great.
You're welcome.
Almost as bad as
Soxo?
Soxo. Yeah.
What? What?
8th. It was like when I got glasses and realized you're supposed to see leaves on the trees. That's funny, Gelfling. Gron says, I mean, for everything they're offering for the PS5 Pro 30th Anniversary Edition is definitely worth $1,000. I can't tell if that's sarcasm.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Me either. Me either. I could get a
The,
banging
the
PC.
whole point in consoles is that they're meant to be an affordable alternative to buying a PC. You might as well just buy a PC at that point.
You know, can I ask another stupid question?
What's that?
Why are hard drive prices so ridiculous? I just saw them release, like, what is it now, like an 8 or a 12 terabyte SSD, and it's like $800?
I don't know, because I bought a 2 terabyte for my PS5.
Am I seeing two Rock Lees?
Yes.
Oh my lord.
Probably two people playing on the same console. That happens
It's Bushy
sometimes.
Brow.
Yeah, because I bought a 2 terabyte like a couple of years ago, back when they were still kind of new for the PS5
Oh, I left that in there too long.
SSD, and I think that was like what, like £80 or something like that, which would probably be about $120 for you guys.
I recently got, yeah, getting the, I mean, micro SD cards are a little bit pricier. I got a micro SD because I needed a 1 terabyte, and it was like $70. But I can't remember what my 2 terabyte was for my. I think I got a good sale, and I got a 2 terabyte for my computer SSD for like, I want to say 120, maybe
Yeah,
130.
About that price. I had to get like specific style though that would be compatible with the PS5 because
Right.
it only runs at like those higher speeds, you know.
Yeah. But it's weird because, like, once you go above that 2 terabyte threshold, the prices just become stupid. Like, 4 terabytes can be decent if you're willing to spend that much money. I'm not. But then, again, like, if you go beyond that, I think they have 6s and 8s and 12s, and it's just, like I said, I can't remember what this one I saw recently was. It's a newer jump. Like, so if they had 12 before, then maybe this was like either 16 or 18. Whatever the case, it was like $800. And like, at the end of the day, it's a hard drive. Like, holy moly.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it doesn't really matter because like I don't play Call of Duty, so I can like fit 50 games on my hard drive. So
You know what?
you
I
play Call of
don't
Duty, and it's like
I
one
don't-
game on there.
I don't either, but there's enough stuff that takes up too much room that where it's just like, come on now. Like, I can't tell you how many
Come on now.
100 to 120 gigabyte games there are out there. Like, Shadow of War is how old, and that's like 100 gig install.
Well, on PC.
Yeah. What's
because
the
on
other one I'm
PS4
thinking
it's
of?
Definitely not 100 gigabytes.
Mortal Kombat 1 is, I think, 135.
Yeah, have you seen the character models in that game though?
Starfield was like 130 before
And
the
there's nothing in
DLC,
that game. That's weird, eh?
and I don't know what it's up to now that the DLC is out. Yeah,
Nothing. Yeah, that game's empty. How the heck did they manage to fill your hard drive with like 120 gigabytes when it's just like deserted planets?
I am very excited to try the DLC, but you have to reach level 35 first, which is going to take some time.
Uh-oh. Especially when there's nothing to do in the game.
Hey! Like, oh, okay. What happened?
Oh no! No!
I can't
I
monitor
got
my
bombed right at the end there. I was in
while I'm
third.
getting
I was in third!
housed. Restricted.
Is Neve still kicking about, by the way? Oh crap.
Oh, have a good night, Gelfling. Thank you for stopping in. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Gelfling.
it very
Thanks for hanging
much.
out.
Good luck with the bowling.
Yep. Oh, they're playing bowling?
She said she came from bowling earlier this evening. I used to bowl a lot.
I've only been to bowling once.
Captain of the bowling team in high school.
And back then it was for soup, so I don't know.
I see what you did there. That was a Phineas and Ferb reference.
Bowling for soup. That's a band.
Who did the theme song for Phineas and Ferb?
Ah, cool. I didn't realise that. I've only seen Phineas and Ferb like once.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm, Grant. I feel like that's a backhanded compliment. Apparently my auto mod picked up 2 bots or something. Suspicious user harasser. Well, at least it's good to know that the bots are working. Yeah, you didn't know they did the you know the show, right?
Seen it once.
Oh, okay. My kids used to watch it a lot, but it's actually really good. It's one of the ones I didn't mind watching. But yeah, they did the theme song.
Did you ever watch a show? Like, probably not, because you're like an adult, but I'm a man-child. So, there was a show that I used to like that was on Disney called Kid versus Cat or something.
I don't think I've heard of that one. And what makes you think I'm not a man-child? I'm older than you are.
I know you're older than me, but you're actually a responsible adult with children and like a job and that.
Well, I mean, that just means I'm good at deception.
Mortal Kombat Deception.
Oh, I thought that was Inception. No, Deception was the one on PS2. I stand corrected. You're right.
Yeah, Inception's a movie.
That too. Thought he did that.
Didn't incept me, please. I want a Mario Kart inside a Mario Kart. Quick. Mario Kartception.
Oh, come on. Gosh, I hate that.
What's that?
Oh, Kim
Kimmerang just got on. I saw that.
Woo!
I saw that. Maybe Neebs is
Wow.
getting home and getting on. We'll see. If Mrs. Neebs
Awesome.
lets him.
Did Neebs leave? Is he already gone?
From the VC, yes.
Yeah,
'Cause it's-
he disconnected or
connect-
something. I think he
Yeah,
lost his
'cause
service.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he turned into a robot and then left.
Completely genuine, Gron says. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That sounded like one of those left-handed compliments.
Left-handed.
But yeah, I had a good, I used to have a very good average. 180s, 190s.
I've got to be more careful with the bombs, man. I keep throwing them forward and then catching myself with them.
But you're not supposed to do that? That's what I do
No.
all the time. There's usually nobody behind me anyway, so... I think that's probably the most viewers I've had at any given time. Thanks
It's
to
funny,
Gelfling.
Kron said that he wouldn't be on for long, and then
And he's still chatting.
he's still here. Yeah, he could have been chatting with us, and
He might as well just be in the voice chat, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'll not be here for long, guys. Like an hour and a half later. Hello, hey, look, great. Go. I could see you going bowling. Yep.
I did. I had a good average.
No, I was just quoting what Ron said. I couldn't see you go bowling. Ooh. Oh. But no, yeah, like in terms of like PS6 versus PS5 Pro, buy a PS6 easily. It just depends. What, like, see if they make their press conference and they show off that it actually does all that backwards compatibility, then I would do it. If it's not, like, it'd be the same as a PS5 Pro to me if it doesn't do that.
I think
I'd just wait.
I think
Just wait till it's
what I was talking about before, there would definitely be a barrier for entry when you first adopt that kind of a principle.
Yeah.
But there's a case to be made for staying, now that they're doing these mid-gen refreshes. There's a case to be made for staying a machine behind, and it'll be cheaper. Like, you could
But, like,
stay
the PS6
on...
will like, there's like the difference between a mid-gen refresh and an actual new platform is different, though.
Not as much as it used to be.
PS5 Pro ain't what she used to be.
Not-
What she used to be.
Not since the PS4, if things continue the way that they're going. And you could say the same on the Xbox side. I really don't think that that's any different.
I mean, Xbox hasn't produced anything of worth for like since the 360 though, so
I wouldn't take it that far. I don't really,
okay.
I
Little
don't-
Xbox fanboy playing his Starfield.
I only have a Series S, but I still haven't had a PlayStation since 2.
Furthering my Xbox comment.
No, I'm just a one console house.
But you've got a Switch as well though.
You know, I don't put them as a direct competitor. Like Nintendo always does its own thing.
Yeah, but like they're still in that same space though.
Yes and no, because I can do without. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just went right off the track like that. I can do whatever I want to do on my PC,
Yeah, so why would you
and
need
substitute an Xbox or a PlayStation for the PC. The Switch, however, cannot be done that way. So
an Xbox? The thing
like,
is though, right, is that
having an
there's-
Xbox and a PC is redundant because the console exclusive titles are just they're not
you
like
just play
they
them
used to be.
on PC. Yeah, it ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, well that's true. Keeps coming back to that.
So what? Just out of curiosity, what made you decide to buy an Xbox over a PlayStation this time then? If Xbox is essentially just like a simplified PC.
So I actually really don't use it very much. There's two reasons we have one. One is my kids.
And the other was Starfield.
No, the other is hockey. So my stepfather, I mean, I've talked about it before, we're big hockey fans. My stepdad, the only game that he will play is EA's annual hockey game. So when they come over to the house, which is every Sunday for dinner and holidays and all that other stuff, because they live very close by, we'll play hockey. My kids will play hockey with him. So really, we keep a console in the house for, once my kids are gone, I'll probably still keep one so that he and I can play, because that's our thing.
Sure, that makes sense. And is your dad like more Xbox than PlayStation like?
Oh no, he doesn't care. He's hockey.
Alright.
If it worked on a toaster, he would play it on a toaster.
So you got the Xbox for the kids then, rather than the PlayStation.
Yeah, 360 was when we jumped on board with that, and then
Right.
like once you're in that,
When you're in an ecosystem, it makes sense to stick with that ecosystem. So
right, then you're kind of stuck. And so the other reason that I brought up the point that I did before about waiting for price drops is I don't buy my Xboxes at launch. Like I didn't get the 360 at launch. I didn't get the One at launch. I didn't get the Series S at launch. The only reason I got the Series S is there was a ridiculously steep sale, and we just
It was already cheap at launch, though. It was like half the cost of an Xbox Series X.
what was it at launch?
It was like $299 or something like that, wasn't it?
Maybe I found it for 200, and that's why we upgraded.
Exactly. It was already pretty cheap.
I got it for $100 off, and was like, okay, sure.
And now PlayStation are trying to sell you a PS5 Pro for £400 more than that.
I don't even need the 5.
Yeah, because you're already stuck in the Xbox.
Well, so I wouldn't even say that. Like, let's go, 10 years in the future, 5 years. Nah, forget 10 years. We'll go, well, okay. Let me not say that. Let's go 5 years in the future anyway.
Yes.
If my kids are all out of the house, and that's not a factor, and my stepdad decides that he doesn't want to play hockey anymore, there's no reason for me to own a console. I'd be perfectly happy just consolidating on PC, because that's an ecosystem I've been living in for 18 years, I think is how old my Steam account is. And I don't have to worry about backwards compatibility, because every time I get a new machine, my entire Steam library is there for the taking.
Yeah, that's definitely a positive.
So there's more than enough to keep me busy there, where I don't need to...
Especially since you've got like thousands of games that you're never going to
play. Well, yeah. Exactly. Like, why would I want to...
You would never need to buy another game in your life.
Oh my gosh.
You'd still have too much.
I'd still be set, yeah. I want to replay stuff that I've already played, like at some
Dude,
point.
I'm sitting playing Tears of the Kingdom, man. Like, I'm still trying to get through Baldur's Gate 3 and playing Tears of the Kingdom. What am I doing?
I still need to get through Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
I would love to at some point replay the Mass Effect trilogy, because I have it.
Oh, I played 1 and 2 like a couple of years ago. I still need to get through 3 though, man. I've never played 3 before.
So, I liked 3. I thought 3 was very good. I understood some of the
criticisms.
Yeah. So, I mean, the biggest criticism was the ending, and for me, you know, there were those people that said, and this was, I was playing it when I did the podcast, and we talked about it a lot. For me, you know, I know a lot of people said, oh, well, the entire game is the ending, so you don't need an ending montage, so to speak. Like, the entire game is like your ending montage recap, and it's like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you know, all they needed to do was just give you, it felt like it dropped off a cliff at the end.
Didn't they add like a bit more to the ending as a patch though, or something like that?
They did, and I thought that was great, because that kind of like proved my point. I was like, you know what, that makes it better, in my opinion. Like, that's really all that you needed to do from the start, and it would have skipped that kind of criticism. Grant says I can wait for PS exclusives to come to PC. Yeah, and then wait another year later for them to price drop, because if you think I'm buying like...
and then wait another year after that for them to actually function properly on PC.
If you no, they have a good, well, not counting Last of Us, they have a good track record. I think Last of Us is the only one that was really broken on PC at launch.
I heard the opposite. I heard a lot of people complaining about like pretty much all of them. Until recently, they've started got their act together recently with it.
God of War was good. The first one.
Yeah, I mean,
2018.
Sony Santa Monica though, so they're
I'm
experts in the
sure.
field.
Uncharted worked fine.
Uncharted.
It was 4. I think it was the 4 collection.
It's like, that sounds uncomfortable. Uncharted.
I see what you did there. I see what you did. Well, you know, it happens. What can I say?
It doesn't. That's that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Well, you know, Crohn's disease. Anyway.
It's terrible. By the way, I yelled really loud there, and it's like 4 in the morning. People are going to be wondering if I'm dead or something.
Awesome. That's awesome. Think you fell. Horizon, actually, that's another good one, Grant. Horizon worked fine for me.
I mean, Horizon's garbage, though, so...
I didn't finish it. Why is it garbage? What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, like, okay, I liked the first game, but, like...
That's what we're talking about, Zero Dawn.
Yeah, but, like, I hate... Okay, sorry, the game's not garbage. I just hate Aloy as a character. I think she's the most annoying, obnoxious piece of crap ever, so...
Okay. I didn't finish it, but I'll take your word for it.
Well, I mean, you get an idea of her character already. She's just like, every time she sees like a man, she's like, "You suck." It's like, all right, okay, cool.
I don't remember that, but I didn't get very far in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
to
not a
your
good character.
point, going back to what we were talking about before, that's another game that's like 120 gig install. Like, what the heck, man?
Maybe on PC it is.
And that's not even with the $10 remaster upgrade. I don't even want to know how much that's going to take.
I think that'd be fine.
Yeah, maybe they
$10,
figured out how
like-
to compress the files, and now it takes up less space.
I don't know. Like I'm probably never going to play it again. But like at $10, I don't see why I wouldn't get that remaster since I already own the game.
This is how cheap I am. I'll wait until the Steam Holiday Sale 2025 when it's $5.
Good plan.
Because I wouldn't have played it between now and then anyway.
Yeah, especially since you'll never play it. So.
Of course, I will probably have already picked up Forbidden West on discount and still not have played that.
I got Forbidden West about a year ago and I've still not played it yet. But pretty much because I don't like Aloy. I'm terrified of installing that game because Aloy is just such an annoying character.
Speaking of
I got
picking
first.
things up,
I got my first of the night.
did you play? Congratulations. Did you play any of the Remnant games?
Remnant from the Ashes.
On console, it's 110. Jeez. Yeah.
I think I have it actually. I bought it because I thought me and a friend were going to play it, but
The second one is in the Humble Bundle this month, and I'm kind of tempted.
the second one.
I've heard good things. Remnant 2.
Humble Bundle. See, that's the lens that I temper my purchases through now, though. Am I going to actually play it?
Yeah.
If the answer is no, am I actually going to sit down and play this game? Because if the answer is no, then I'm not going to buy it. At least not straight away.
So here's my strategy. This is the strategy I've been using lately. Humble has a monthly bundle. It's like a subscription. But
Yeah, I know.
but they let you turn it on and off at will. So I skip it all the time. If you wait long enough for something, it'll show up in a Humble Bundle. So what is that? The monthly one is like, what, 10 games for $12, let's say. Okay?
Something like that, yeah.
Here's how the market works. You can get keys on Steam keys on all kinds of different sites. Some of them are, regular. Some of them are a little more iffy. But either
like
way,
Steam keys.
correct.
They actually steal keys from things and resell them and all that. So yeah.
Right, but even if you're only shopping on the upstanding ones, you can still get your keys online.
Yeah, like Green Man Gaming and all that. Yeah, I understand.
Correct.
Yep.
So what happens is, when something hits a Humble Bundle, like the Humble Choice monthly,
Mm-hmm.
people buy the bundles.
Those keys bottom out. Yeah.
Well, exactly. So I can tell you that there's been, I don't know how many months, because out of those 10, let's be honest, there's usually only 2 or 3 that you're interested in a bundle.
Yeah.
So you don't need all the extra fluff. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at the monthly one, and one of the main ones is one of the ones that I want, and if you look during the month that bundle is active, that was a nicely thrown bomb. The price comes down so drastically that you can usually either get the 2 or 3 that you want for less than the bundle, or you can just get the one that you want, for way cheaper than the bundle.
I know that you said that you were cheap, but I didn't know you were that cheap.
That is the level of my cheapness.
It's $12, man.
That is the level of my cheapness.
That's like maybe two burger meals or something like that.
Yeah, no. That is 1.
Oh, there you go then. Even more reason to buy 10 games for like less than a burger meal.
I mean, that's how cheap I am.
You're so cheap.
And I'm cheap enough that CD keys is not always blacklisted as an option for me. Sorry. But
Oh no, man. Illegal activities going on in the Headshot household.
I thought they cleaned that up. I mean, is it illegal? I'm not the one that's scalping stuff. I'm just paying the scalper, but,
Does scalping not insinuate that they're jacking up the prices, though?
Fair. It's fair. I went from 3rd to 7th, yay.
And I got 3rd.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Rub it in, rub it in.
7th. I wouldn't mind paying $10 for the remaster, Grant said. I mean, I gotta see what's, you know, for him, having a PS5 Pro would be worth it. Pay $20 for the complete edition of Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I think, well, and that's kind of like my sweet spot. I don't like when, you know, the PlayStation games come over 2 to 3 years after launch, and they're charging you $50-$60 on the PC, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. So like when they come down to the $20 range, that's when I'll think about it. Because I've already waited 2 to 3 years and I haven't been able to play it. There's no rush for me to plunk down 60.
Yeah.
Unless I'm really interested in it. Spider-Man and Miles, I kind of early adopted on those.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
I think Miles was better than Spider-Man, but that's just my opinion.
I like Miles better as a character. I didn't like Miles Morales the game though.
Oh, I liked both better. The game and the character.
I thought the game was great. It's just like there were a lot of things in there that just like really irked me the wrong way that I didn't have any issues with in the original Spider-Man game.
I got so sick of them taking the controller out of your hand for Mary Jane. Like, stop it. Yes, Grant, I absolutely agree with you. I'm a sucker for complete editions. I am a sucker for buying season passes and Game of the Year editions for games that I never touched the DLC on. It's the dumbest thing in the world, but there is a part of me that feels like I have everything, even though I'm never going to touch it. Makes no sense.
Yeah, I've got the Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition as well, and I didn't actually do the DLC for that, the Frozen Wilds thing.
Oh, if I had a nickel for all the seasons passes that I have for, you know, games that I have completed and never touched the DLC in, it's just like, what was the point of that?
Yeah, I was going to buy the DLC for Tales of Arise. That was one of my favourite games, but like my friend Sam was telling me that the DLC doesn't really add much to in terms of the story and all that. It's like it is a story like expansion, but like it's not very good. It does things with the story that like didn't really need to happen apparently. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's disappointing because I was really looking forward to that DLC as well.
Frozen Wilds is really good, he said. Is it just me, or is DLC kind of like on the way out?
I hope so.
Like, it almost seems like we're going back to the days of old school PC games where you're getting an expansion pack rather than DLC.
Oh, are you still talking about that? Okay, I see.
No, well, like, if you think about early games that added DLC, like Diablo, or StarCraft, or, you know...
those are not expansions, though. They're not DLC.
Correct. And you look at what a lot of games are doing, and like Starfield, it took them a year to come out with this, and that's probably going to be. This might be it. You know what I'm seeing? And they're substantial enough that to call them DLC versus an expansion, there's more content there.
Yeah, Witcher 3, man.
Exactly.
Witcher 3 had like they gave you an expansion pass, and it's like
that's another one
the expansion was like 40 hours.
Yeah. That's another one where it's like I have the DLC in the complete edition. I haven't touched it.
I've not actually played the Blood and Wine expansion. I did play the Heart of Stone though.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
The Heart of Stone's amazing. It's only like 10 hours long, but it's like I think it's probably even better than the base game storyline. And the base game storyline's fantastic.
The base game story is good, but it dragged. Monster Hunter. Of course, Grand is going to say Monster Hunter with their expansions.
If you let it drag by doing like all of the side quests and that, like playing the game for 100 hours before you get to the end.
Um, I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that. I gotta mute for one quick
course.
second. Hold on, and I'll get back to that.
Ron, Monster Hunter expansions are like whole extra games though, added onto the base game. It's like, see that game that you got? Here's another one that we're just expanding into the old one.
And then continuing to add free updates for it for another like year or two.
Yeah, Capcom know what they're doing. They really did pull it back from the PS3 era, because PS3 Capcom were really struggling. And
Witcher-
then PS4 and PS5 Capcom are like killing it.
Witcher 3, I did my typical thing that I do with games like those, where I did some exploration and I was trying to do some extra stuff, but I mean, most of that you do to level up. It's not just to do this. You know what I mean? Like you're trying
Yeah.
you're trying to get ahead of the power creep, and I hit a wall where it was just like, okay, I need to finish the story. I'm just gonna mainline this now. I'm done. Let's just get and dude, it felt like it took forever. That was a game I finished during COVID. And I had to quarantine. And I had to quarantine when it was still like the longer, was it the full 2 weeks maybe? I don't know, but that was like, I literally like laid in bed and played Witcher. And laid in bed, played Witcher for like 10 days or whatever the heck it was. Like, there was nothing
Sounds
else
like
to
a
do.
good 10 days.
But it, oh my gosh, it was just monotonous as all get out after a while. I was like, oh, when is this gonna end?
Dude, I played that game to death. I couldn't get enough of it. I thought it was amazing.
It is. It is. I enjoyed all three of them.
I've not actually played the first or second game. I actually bought the second game because like the first game was PC and
Correct.
Xbox, and
No, the first one didn't come out on Xbox.
the second one was PC and Xbox. Sorry.
The second one did, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't on PlayStation, so I never actually had the chance to play it. I did buy it on PC, but I never really got that far. I got after the prologue where you're like defending that place,
Okay. Okay.
and then well, yeah, I didn't play very much after that.
So
But Witcher 3, like, totally
Nobody-
pulled me in, like,
nobody seems to know this, but like it's not as widely known as Mass Effect. But Witcher on PC it's the only other game that did the same thing Mass Effect did. You can take your save from the first game all the way through to 3. And it's fantastic because, like, you know, just like Mass Effect, it's got some decisions and some things that carry over. I mean, does it matter? At the end of the day, probably not. You know, like, you're not really missing out on anything, but like, there's a main character from the second game that, depending on how you play that, he either lives or dies. And if he lives in your save, well then you'll see him in the third one. I mean, again, did you miss anything by not having? No. But it's just one of those really cool Easter eggs. Grand, I think you would like them. I think you would like the third one. Like, if you like Monster Hunter, I think, if you like Monster Hunter and you like RPGs, I can't see why you wouldn't like The Witcher and the lore.
Ron,
Lord of the
Witcher-
Rings.
Witcher 3 is crazy good.
You're a high fantasy guy. You would definitely like it. And it's very gritty. It's not like gratuitous,
Yeah.
but they put you
It's
in these
high
really
fantasy, but also like a blended dark fantasy as well, like kind of high fantasy mixed with Conan the Barbarian kind of stuff. It's really bloody and dirty and that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a friend when I was doing the podcast where he said that the difference between like Witcher and Mass Effect, like Mass Effect is very black or white. It's you either save the puppy or you throw the puppy in the furnace. There's no in between.
Uh-huh.
Whereas Witcher is like you can save the puppy, but the rest of the litter dies, or you know you can kill the guy that's going to kill the puppies, but half of the litter still drowns. Like there's no
Yeah, there's an awful lot of areas of grey, and that's what CD Projekt Red do. You know, that their storytelling style is very, like, there's a lot of nuance to it all.
Yeah. Well, it's not that Mass Effect was bad, but it was the Paragon Renegade. You know, you either went, what are the D&D equivalents? You know, like lawful good or chaotic evil. Like there's no in between. It was only like those two existed and nothing in between. Whereas Witcher is just like there's no good answer.
Yeah. I can't remember. Does Grund like Star Wars or
like the Bloody Baron quest?
I can't remember. Oh man, the Bloody Baron quest is crazy.
Right.
Does Grund like Star Wars, by the way?
I honestly don't know. I'm gonna have to wait for him to answer that in the chat. I think maybe not. I don't know.
Can't remember if he does or not.
I don't know that that's come up.
I know he likes Lord of the Rings.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
I like the show. You said you didn't like the show, huh?
Not in the first season. No, not really.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
And you didn't like the way it ended? I thought that was
really.
Great.
Nah.
It still kind of kept you guessing because there's one character where you're still like, you know, in actuality that could be this person or it could actually be that person. They kind of lead you down the path of thinking that it's one person, but then again, for most of Season 1, they led you down the path of thinking it was somebody who it turned out. Well, I don't want to say too much because Graham might watch it. But I appreciated that. I liked the way that it kept you guessing. And it was nice the way that they kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? They kind of reproduced situations and scenarios from the first, you know, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but they were different enough that it didn't feel like it was just, wow, the bots are coming out of the woodworks, aren't they?
You respect Star Wars.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like you like it then.
Right.
Because see, I don't like Star Wars. I'm not a fan of Star Wars, right? But the way I liken Geralt of Rivia, nah, not really. I mean, like Return of the Jedi is pretty good.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, wait. What's the second one? Episode 5.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's the one that I like. Yeah. See,
Return of the Jedi was the Ewoks.
Oh yeah, nah. I don't get down with that. But yeah,
I see what you did there because they're short.
I don't get down. I never even meant that. But
sure.
Yeah, the way I kind of liken Geralt of Rivia is that he's essentially like a medieval Jedi. He's got mind control. He can throw flames. He can create shields and things like that.
Oh yeah.
He's got telekinetic stuff and everything. So he's essentially like a Jedi, but like if it was in like a high fantasy medieval setting.
But none of that makes him overpowered. Like you could easily be stomped on and you're done. Like
for sure. But like you have the ability to like expand the sort of magic that it does have like access to though.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Like you can mind control people during battle and have them fight for you and all that. It's really cool.
They're great tools at your disposal, but you're not overpowered by any stretch.
Yeah, kind of like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
There's a lot of
you get to use all these cool tools, but like they're not going to make or break the battle system, you know.
That's actually a fair comparison because of all of the alchemy that comes into play. Like, because if you don't use that stuff, I mean, I know you can put the game on easy and make it easier, and I definitely take advantage of that.
I found that. See when I first played the game, I had it on easy, right? I was like, this is too easy, and then I put it up to normal. And then I was like, whoa, this is a big jump up. And then I started using the alchemy, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. I love preparing all this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, you gotta know what you're buffing and prepare for that. Actually, similar to Monster Hunter.
Dude, one of the things that I love about that game is going into the bestiary, trying to figure out like what the weaknesses are of all these like creatures that you're going to be killing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like finding like the weakness of like a ghast or something like that, and then being like, all right, okay, so I use this oil on my blade, and I use this magic's like seal the ground with magic so that they can't escape and all that. It's so fun, man.
Very similar to Monster Hunter, where if you're looking, if you're doing specific hunts, like you gear up for that specific, you do the rock, paper, scissors with, okay, if I use this, that, and the other. Yeah, very similar.
Yeah, it's excellent. Excellent game. So fun.
Rogue One was amazing. The new trilogy was awful. No. I don't have
Mark Hamill thought so.
I don't have the he's
Yeah. Yeah.
he's just
like Mark Hamill.
he can be just the way that he is now on social media with his politics and his
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. I don't listen to him talk about politics. I just like him for being the Joker in Batman.
Right. I appreciate his work, and I try to turn off the rest.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got no problem with the guy because all that other stuff is like I don't hear any of it.
But I don't have the dislike for the first three that everybody does, 1, 2, and 3. I thought they were fine. I'm not going to say that they couldn't have been better, but they were fine.
The only thing good about that trilogy was General Grievous.
I wouldn't say that's the only. I liked episode 3. I thought
General
it was good.
Grievous is awesome.
Well, yeah, of course.
General Kenobi!
4, 5, and 6 are definitely my favorite.
He's so cool.
And yes, the older games were really good, Grant. Shadows of the Empire, completely underrated. That was on N64. That was the first game on PC that required a graphics card. You had to have a graphics card to play it.
Did you ever play the thingy ones? What are they called again? The ones that were on Xbox. The Star Wars games on Xbox. What are they called again? Knights of the Old Republic? KOTOR.
I didn't finish them, but I did.
I've played some of both, and yeah, it's quite hard to go back to them because of the systems and all that they had in place. But I totally respect the crap out of those games, even if I don't not really into Star Wars.
Oh yeah, no, Grand, I agree with you. I didn't have a problem with 1 through 3. It was like, the internet became popular and then everybody hated episodes 1, 2, and 3. I think there was a lot of cheesy stuff in 2 between him and Padme.
Oh, dude, I see the last time I tried to watch 2. It was like I just fast forwarded through. Like I was just like I'm just skipping this whole like Anakin Padme stuff.
That was very cringy. My biggest problem with the trilogy, and let me see if I can explain this correctly. I liked 1. Leave 1 alone. I didn't have a problem with anything in 1. My biggest problem was that it seemed like they were going to show you the transition from that kid in 1 to turning to the dark side. And it really seemed like it mostly happened between episode 1 and 2. He was already cocky, overconfident, kind of douchey in the second one, and really all he needed was enough of a push. If that makes sense. Like, it felt like they skipped on showing you that process, which I had been looking forward to seeing.
All it took was for Palpatine to be like, "Join me! I'm evil!" He's like, "Okay."
I could save your girlfriend / mother.
What?
I could save your girlfriend / mother, because she was probably old enough to be his mother.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Aye, totally. Because he was like 6 or 7 or something like that in the first movie.
Right.
And she was like a fully grown adult.
It's just
That's
like,
horrible.
okay, it's weird, it's awkward. But no, I thought 3 was fantastic. I went and saw that with my kids in the theater, and it was awesome. I think we saw all of those in the theater. I was not with my wife when the first one came out, and then,
You remember that cool poster that they had of the kid with like Darth Vader's shadow?
yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I remember seeing that in the cinema and being like, whoa.
I was supposed to see that with the girl that I was dating at the time, and then she couldn't make it, so I ended up taking my stepbrother. Probably had a better time with him. That's why she's.
Dude, I know, man. Yeah.
That's why she's a
So
girl I dated and not my
loving it.
wife.
So see the woman that is your wife now. Is she totally into Star Wars as well?
And Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you landed a
Oh, absolutely,
a fine catch there.
absolutely.
And she bakes. You don't hit the jackpot.
Oh, you have no idea. I punched way above my weight class. You see the transition more in Clone Wars, the show. I haven't watched it, but I might have to.
Yeah, Clone Wars is meant to be really good as well. I tried to watch it, but I just don't care about Star Wars enough, man. Like, because I heard it was really good, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a chance. And then I got like a few episodes in, and I was like, I just don't care, man. I really don't.
Attack of the Clones came out in 2002, so we would have been married. So I think we did see that in the theater. Not sure. We saw both, or the first 2 Mummy movies in the theater. We saw
Oh, the Mummy
Knight's,
movies they're fun.
Knight's Tale was a movie I saw with my wife when we were dating.
I've not actually seen that.
Oh, it's so good. So good. The affinity that you have for Clue, I also have for Knight's Tale.
For Clue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have that much of an affinity for Clue. I like it. It's definitely, like, not something that I'm like, oh, I love that movie so much, though.
I thought you really liked it.
I mean, I do. It's not like I have, like, an especially fondness for it, though, because, like, there was... I've only watched it twice. Once when I was, like, a small child, and then, like, a couple of months ago. So, like, I've actually fully understood the movie a couple of months ago for the first time.
Communism was just a red herring.
Yeah, it certainly is.
1 + 1 + 2 + 1.
Let's, who's on first, Joe?
Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
How do you know that? I didn't know you knew that. Okay. Okay.
That is a famous, very famous, like, gag.
Oh, I know. They were geniuses. They were fantastic.
I love how fast talking they are. They definitely have the gift of the gab, those guys.
Did you ever see the sketch where they do the math bit?
I'm not sure. You like, maybe if I'd seen it, like if you show me it, I'd remember it. But
I'm gonna mess it up because I don't remember the skit, like the specifics.
Yeah.
But it's basically like he tells him.
Is it the one where he's like the guy's trying to get him to pay his rent or something like that, and
Maybe that's the backstory. The premise is basically something along the lines of like 6 times 7 is 24. Like, let's say, like, that's just how ridiculous the math problem is, and he proves it to him 3 different ways.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think there's a sketch where they do that with like rent money or something.
Yeah, that might be it. That might have been the backstory. But it was really funny how they did it, because he's like, okay, multiply it out, and he does it, and he shows him on a blackboard, and he's like, okay, there you go, 24.
I have seen that one. I have seen that one. Absolutely.
And then he does it like 3 different ways. It's great.
Totally.
Very clever.
Yeah, they're funny guys. Like, probably the best American comedians.
Laurel and Hardy were decent too.
Yeah, they're kind of more slapstick.
They were more slapstick, yeah.
Yeah. I like cerebral comedy more than slapstick. I like stuff that makes you think and go, ah, that's clever, you know.
I like a little slapstick thrown in there.
Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with slapstick. I just prefer more like intelligent kind of humor instead of a fart joke.
Don't mess with my fart jokes.
Look at Soxo here grinding out his like wins 41,000 and everybody else is like below 10,000. Check out that guy. That really cool guy taking all the wins.
Gron likes both. I
Yeah.
do too. I do too.
I do.
I do
I
too,
absolutely
but I
do.
don't want it to be overly heavy in either category. I don't want to have to think too hard, and I don't want it to be too dumb and slapstick.
I am a more 70-30 split on that regard, I think.
I'm kind of a Goldilocks.
Just right.
This one's too dumb. That one's too smart. That one makes me think too hard.
Let's get to
This
the
is
end.
just right. This game sucks.
I think it's just right.
No, it sucks. I think I'm just gonna go back to Starfield.
You should.
Oh, I'll keep up with what I said. I'll stick to the playthrough online.
Well, you are online right now. Just switch over to Starfield.
On stream.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want me to leave Mario Kart now?
Oh, I mean, we can still talk if you want.
Nah, I don't want to do that. It's Turnpike.
And it's Starfield. Like, me yapping over Starfield while you try to play it.
Oh, there's too much story stuff, yeah.
I mean, not that much.
There's a lot. It's really good. So, you're not gonna play it.
Never.
I'll try to, and I don't think Grand is either, so if anybody watches the VOD, which I highly doubt is gonna happen either, I'll try and be as spoiler free as I can, but there's only so much I can do when I'm talking about this.
Oh.
I got to the end of, thank you, Grand. I'm not sure which part you agreed with, but I appreciate it. I think he's talking about them both.
I agree as well. Shallow and pedantic.
Like I said with Witcher, I was playing Starfield and I was doing the same thing. I hit my wall of, I don't need to explore anymore. Let's finish the story. I think I was...
That's a good policy for the first Horizon as well. All that side content is.
Oh, I do
annoying.
that with
Yeah.
every open world game I do. I play like that. I get my fill of the exploration and leveling up, and then usually I hit a wall and it's like, okay, mainline. So
I almost never finished Horizon Zero Dawn just because it was like trying to play an open world game like that, and then the side content being so ridiculously horribly monotonous is like the worst thing ever. Because like you want to try, you want to get the most out of the game, so you're playing it as much as you can, but then like it's just boring.
so
Anyway, sorry.
slight spoilers. And like I said, I'll try and minimize it.
Fire on as much major spoilers as you like.
I was playing Starfield, and I'm literally like 3 quests away from the end of the game. Like I'm like, I'm at that like 98% mark, where I'm almost all the way through it. I'm running around doing what you gotta do, doing the missions, and I think somehow I had gotten some contraband.
The vindictive chuckle from Socks over there. What an absolute jerk. It's like you never hear an ounce, like a word from him, a single word from him, all that time for like an hour or something like that, and then he hits you with a shell and he just laughs.
Until he gets you.
Yeah, I mean, like that's exactly why I had him like muted essentially for like about 4 months there. So.
Oh wow.
Wow, shots fired.
Rude.
I mean, like what you did was worse, I think.
I don't
Anyway,
remember what it is.
sorry, headshot. What was that?
Did you play Starfield, Saxo?
No, I never have.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, slight spoilers. So, I'm like right at the end. Okay, I've got like 2 or 3 more quests. I'm flying back to somewhere to you know, talk to the person and move on. Didn't realize I had contraband on my ship. So, all of a sudden I enter the atmosphere of the planet I'm going to, and of course, like, you know, when you go to certain planets, they scan your ship, and
Yeah, and they'll auto-save as well, which is great.
they scan my ship and they find this thing that I forgot that I had on there and didn't get rid of, and I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I don't want to deal with this. So next thing I know, I get arrested, and then you load up on board of this, like, flagship, let's say. And these guys come to you and they're like, so, you screwed up, and this is what it's going to cost you. But if you want to, we're going to make a deal. And I'm like, oh, what do you, like, I'm totally in the mode of, like, I just want to finish this game and check it off the list. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I'm not looking for
Yeah.
any of this. So I'm not having it. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm stuck in the captive audience. Let me hear what this guy has to say. Well, these are like the good guys, and allegedly, you know, the military force good guys. They want you to infiltrate one of the crime organizations, and they'll let you off the hook for what you owe if you cooperate with them. So it opens
Did you just
up.
kill everybody in that space station?
No, you can't. Well, I guess you could, but it wouldn't be very easy. So what happens is it opens up this whole big long quest line that's completely a side quest that you can go through, where you get to play both sides. So like, you agree to work with them, you go to infiltrate the crime syndicate. Now you're doing missions, air quotes, for the crime syndicate that you just infiltrated. You can now choose to flip and be a double agent and help the crime syndicate take down the other guys, or you can stay true to what you told them and infiltrate the crime syndicate and take them down. It was an amazing, like, it was one of the best quest lines I've played in anything recently. And like, I was ready to be done and move on with the game, and I would have completely missed it.
I would have been ready and done, and I probably would have been like, ah, well, this is getting shelved for a year, and then I'll restart it because I can't remember where I was. That would have just annoyed me too much. I probably would have put the game down.
I figured that it was just gonna be like a couple of missions, you know, like a handful
Yeah.
of like, okay, do a couple things, do this, do that. And it turned out, like I said, it was just so good. The more you did, the better it got. The more interesting it got. The more fascinating it was that you could, like I said, you could flip the script at any time you want. You could have played both sides against each other. Like, it was so cool the way that they intertwined everything. And I was just like, this is like almost better than the main story of the game.
It sounds awesome.
It completely, like let's say I hadn't done that, I probably would have given, you know, the game a certain score. Like, it totally, like, if I was doing scores, it would have padded the score, like, unbelievably. Not because I didn't like it initially, but just because, like, it completely raised my opinion of the whole thing. And you could completely miss it. Like, you could play through the entire campaign and never, like I almost did, and never had experienced that side quest. I'm kind of like the impatient type. So when I found, like, contraband and stuff like that, I was like, I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get detracted from what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get derailed because I got contraband. So I just, like, completely avoided that mechanic for almost the whole game, and then that one little slip up, and I was just like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
hopefully I can recreate it in this playthrough, because you get some good stuff from some of those quest lines. Like there's a couple factions you can join, there's a couple, you get really good armor, you get a good ship out of it if you complete their quests. Like it's pretty cool. I don't know how many hours I had in it. I'd have to look. But it was a lot. It was a lot.
Starfield, Starfield.
Well, it says I
Eyes
have...
of the hawk, ears of the wolf.
It says I have 93 on record, but that includes, you know, the start of this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably... I probably had like... What did I say? It was about 4 today, so I probably had like 89.
Not bad.
For me to stick that long in something, it has to be good.
I have almost 150 hours of Baldur's Gate 3 in so far.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's... Don't get me wrong, I love the game, but it's, you know, it's wearing a wee bit thin in terms of, like, the amount of hours that I've put in. I'm kind of, like, ready for it to be over now. Like, love the game, love the characters, love the story. It's still gripping, it's still awesome. But, like, every time I boot that game up, I'm like, how many more hours is it going to be?
Yeah, I've hit that with a lot of, yeah. That's how I get it at the end of a lot of games, even the ones I like. Witcher 3. That's
Yeah.
how I was like. It was like, ugh, are we there yet?
Yeah. There's like, I love playing, like, really long, like, story-driven RPGs and that. But the one downfall of playing those kinds of games and, like, loving that genre so much is that you play a lot of them. So playing a lot of really long games after a while gets really annoying.
And I'm kind of like, I have a steep drop off. Like when I fall off, I fall off. And there's you don't get to rekindle that.
For sure.
Like I just fell off the track.
It took me, what, 5 years to finish Octopath Traveler on the Switch. I bought that game day one. And I played through several character stories of that game. And yeah, I just never got around to finishing it. And then just a couple of years ago, I was like, okay, I'm going to finish this game. Yeah.
You suck, Grant. Grant said.
You having trouble?
Grant said, I guess I'm just not old enough to feel that impatient yet. You're a jerk.
Damn.
You're a jerk.
I
Yeah,
mean, you were
what-
impatient with Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh snap.
Oh damn.
You were ready for that game to be over way before you should have felt ready for that game to be over.
Oh, I was so ready for that game to be over.
Like, even at the 200-hour mark for Tears of the Kingdom, I had to be like, right, I have to stop this. I've got other games to play. Like, I would have kept on playing it. There was still stuff
I
to do.
fell
I was still-
again.
I was still
Jesus.
into it. But I was like, 200 hours is
falling all
not
over the
enough.
place.
I'm going to play something else now.
I don't know. This is terrible.
Like, damn.
Alright, so
Maybe we have
wait
to
a
take
minute. What's that?
Well, we might have to take your Mario Kart license away from you.
I never had my license.
Oh.
I'm not good enough for that.
Oh no.
Then he tried to do that.
Then he did that. So wait, now Prime and I have been talking this whole time. Soxo, what else do you play? Like, I don't think we have a good handle on that.
Oh boy.
He plays Mario Kart and golf games.
Well, more
Golf
than just
games.
Mario Kart, like Tiger Woods.
Okay.
What other games do I play? I've finished
Squeaky.
Doom and Doom Eternal,
Okay. Those were good.
like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, all the way through the DLC as well.
Those were good.
I
I didn't play the Eternal DLC. Was it okay?
It's good, just difficult as all heck.
Oh, the regular game was difficult as all get out.
Oh, it's gonna be worse when you go to the DLC.
Oh, so that's gonna be a
'Cause-
nope.
Because obviously you got the main villains or demons, but then you get this bigger demon that's gonna take forever,
Ugh.
and then you get this one like spirit demon that like gives one demon like a power boost or whatever it was, but you have to like use the I think it's the energy gun to like zap the spirit demon, whatever. I don't remember how to do it, but yeah.
So what you're
You gotta
telling me
kill that
is I bought the DLC for my collection. I'm never actually gonna play it.
Most likely. Or, yeah, it's gonna collect dust.
Okay,
But it
that's
like
fair.
you get to see how, or like the ending of the whole Doom franchise technically, because the Doom Slayer does defeat the father of all demons at the end, and then he goes back to slumber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If that's a spoiler, but yeah.
I'm not gonna remember if I
Okay.
ever even fire up the DLC.
Okay. but yeah, I've played that. I think what else? MLB The Show. Mainly sport games I play.
Who's your baseball team?
The Cardinals. They sucked this year.
Go Mets.
It's like me and my family. Well, the four of us are Cardinals fans. The other side are Yankees fans.
Oh no, that's not okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should
No, I
mash
don't
L1.
like the Yankees.
Dude, mash L1 right now, bud.
L1. What do you mean?
Oh,
Did you not see that you had like invincibility on it? And that?
No, I'm in first.
oh, I got a follower, Neebs. Thank you.
Oh, Neebs.
I forgot
That's
that I had my
adorable.
follower notifications set up, and that music just scared the crap out of me. Thank you,
Yeah.
Neebs.
It's a Neebs.
Yeah,
So
I don't, just to go back to the baseball for a hot second, I don't dislike the Yankees. It's the Yankee fans that bother me.
True. I completely understand that. What else have I played? Well, I've played the new college football game for a little bit. All three Spider-Man games from the PS4 to the Spider-Man 2 game. Sonic. What else have I played? WWE. South Park. All three South Park games. I haven't finished the third one, but I've played it. I hate Snow Day. It's so bad. It just doesn't feel the same.
It's a Neebs.
What other games have I tried? Ratchet and Clank for PlayStation, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Now I gotta figure out what I've played on the others on the what do I play? I gotta go to my Switch side. That was all the PlayStation games.
Any RPGs? Are you an RPG guy?
I've played Pokemon and Legend of Zelda. The only Zelda game I've completed all the way through is Ocarina of Time. I can't seem to get the other ones.
I never played it, believe it or not.
Damn.
I kind of missed what console was that on again?
The Ocarina, that was the Nintendo 64. Well, it was Nintendo originally on N64, then it got ported to the GameCube, and then 3DS had their 3DS version of it, and now it's on the Switch, obviously, for the expansion pack.
I can't find my controller. That's a problem.
Oh, well, if you have the expansion pack, you just can play it on the Switch.
Oh no, I mean right now. Where'd I put my controller? I'm gonna get a communication error. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to
You're
rejoin.
too slow.
I'll have to rejoin. Dang it.
Dang.
Why did you even
Neebs.
put your controller down?
Yeah, what the heck, man?
I had to get up to go blow my nose.
Oh,
Ah.
dang. Someone hit my banana.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, someone slipped on the banana because my me character did the animation of hitting, or someone hit my stuff, or me hitting them.
Oh, I know, that
But
was
I-
just a joke.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
I skipped like those generations, unfortunately. Like I missed the
Oh.
64 generation, the PS1. Like I
Yeah.
was a poor college student at the time, so I didn't really
Oh.
get to play any of that.
That's alright.
I got a Game Boy Advance at launch.
Oh, I had a Game Boy Advance because my Uncle Joel, when he was still alive, he gave me one. Well, it was the SP version though.
Oh, those were good. That was like the clamshell one, right?
Yeah, that was the one he gave me. I don't remember what was the reasoning though. I think it was like Christmas or my birthday. But yeah. Then I obviously got the DSi XL. My first one was the Mario Anniversary one.
Oh,
And then crap happened with my sister, and that got thrown into a wall. I got so mad at my sister. I'm like, you're never touching my stuff ever again.
that's not okay.
No, I was
I had an
very,
OG
very
Game
mad.
Boy.
a what?
I had the OG Game Boy.
Yeah, my Uncle Bill had one too. I
That-
played it a little bit with the Link's Awakening.
That was my first
Yeah.
Nintendo console.
Nice.
I didn't have an NES or an SNES, but
Oh yeah.
I got the Game Boy.
What other games have I played on my Switch? Actually, I can just obviously get out of this. Sonic, Mario, Turtles. I've played the Shredder's Revenge.
Oh,
All the
that
way
just got
through.
DLC, didn't it?
Yeah, I did. I don't even know if I got the DLC yet. I forgot I had a Naruto game on here, and Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Why are you guys talking like this in chat? Everybody's trying to convince me to play Ocarina.
You gotta play Ocarina. In my opinion, I like how Ocarina is, because I just don't like how Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is with the stamina meter. I hate that. I hate the stamina meter. It's so annoying.
I don't.
Because I'm like trying to climb up a wall and then I lose my stamina. Oh, well, I'm gonna be dead and right away. Like he gets so far up, you're dead.
I don't like
Like, what?
puzzles. So the fact that you have to like do shrines to increase your
Yeah.
stamina, just
Yeah, or the hearts to
Yeah.
get the Master Sword.
yeah.
Well, there is a way you could get the Master Sword early. You just gotta find the glitch.
Which
I
is
have.
exactly what I did
Thing. Oh,
in both games.
wait, there's a different way for the Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, Alton, I don't have my copy of it anymore because I barely played Tears of the Kingdom.
I wouldn't be able to tell you where because I don't remember. But basically,
wow.
there's a way that you can explore the underground, and you can use the ability where you go through the ceiling, and there's a
Yeah.
place that will take you right to the tree, and then you still have to have enough stamina to be able to pull it. But you
Or
can
you
get-
mean hearts?
yeah, sorry, hearts.
Yeah. You're good.
And then you can get it that way.
Interesting.
So it's not like right away. It's not like right out of the gate. But
Yeah.
once you get a certain number of hearts, and you go exploring enough underground, like you find this one spot, and there's a pillar that you can use that. I forget what the ability's called.
I don't either.
Teleport, but it's not really teleport.
I know what you mean.
Fast travel.
Well, it's not fast travel. It's when you go through the ceiling and you come up through the floor.
Oh, ascend.
Ascent.
Oh, it's,
Thank you. Gee, they shouldn't have made the name so complicated. Maybe I would have
yeah.
Don't. Is Ocarina available on Switch? No.
Yeah, if you have the
Yes.
if you have the expansion pack.
I'm not paying for that. I'm
It's
cheapskate.
part of the N64 thing.
Well, I have like one spot left on my family pass. It's only $10 if you want it. Be a part of it.
Oh, we
Or
have
one-
a.
What?
I have the family pass. I just don't have the expansion part.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
damn.
shame.
Because yeah, you can get like 8 other people, and they only have to pay you $10.
Oh, I see. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Grand is still
So
up,
whenever-
but he's not in voice chat. What's up with that?
I know. He said he was going to go, and then he just never left.
Hell,
And so we go. But you don't go. You stay. Nobody? Pirates of Penzance? Okay.
no.
Yep, I'm an old fart. I get it.
Did you say
Yeah.
pirates there?
Pirates of Penzance?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, Gilbert and Sullivan? I figured that would be up your alley.
Is that another comedy duo? Yeah.
They were writers. Yeah, they wrote, Pirates of Penzance is kind of like a musical, but more comedy style.
I see.
There was one group where they kept saying they were going to leave and they didn't. And that was part of it.
Hmm.
And so we go. But you don't go, you stay.
Wow.
Had to be there.
Oh,
Uh,
I just like maybe in context it would sound funnier.
Yeah, absolutely.
maybe it's just I'm too dang young for this shit and stuff.
Or I'm too old.
Yeah, you old fart.
You ain't kidding.
Ugh. How old are you, by the way, Headshot? If I may ask.
Almost 47.
You're 3 years younger than my parents.
Ugh.
My mom, both mom and dad are 50 years old.
Oh, okay. Younger.
Yeah. Yeah, I said you're 3 years younger than my parents. Did I?
Yeah, no, you did. I just totally spaced.
Okay. Oh. I was like, I thought I said it right.
No, I'm not ready for 50 yet.
Dang.
I mean, I guess it's just a number, but still.
I know. Like, age is just a number. You know what else is a number? 911. It's the video I found. Said that. With Mario and Luigi.
That's my number.
Wait, 14?
So probably
Or-
maybe.
No, 911.
Oh.
You threw that shell back at me.
I didn't aim at anybody. I just threw it back. You still beat me though.
I see how it is. Shower time for Neebs. Picture it didn't happen, buddy. So I guess he's playing the squeaky clean level.
Yeah. He's playing squeaky clean sprint.
He's playing the beard wash level.
Oh, that'll take hours.
What happened? Nobody else came in? I thought Neebs was coming in.
I
Grant
know,
was
what
just
is
sitting in
how rude-
chat.
How rude.
Didn't Keemerang jump in as well at some point?
I thought she did.
I thought
check.
we.
She
we
came
seen
online,
Keemer-
but not in the Discord.
Well,
Wow.
oh, she's on
Oh, well.
Splatoon. She's on Splatoon now. So rude.
Just glad that Soxo doesn't have a crown on right now.
What?
Oh snap. I think Prime said get good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Prime, do you have a game in mind for when Tears is over?
We're streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I was thinking about? Like, and again, it kills me because I prefer to keep games under 20 hours. This Tears of the Kingdom thing was just because I was like really into playing Zelda at the moment because of Ocarina and that, and I wanted to play more Zelda. But then I started to enjoy it and started playing it in my own time as well. But, and again, would have preferred to have played something that was like under
I can't believe I just did that.
20 hours or under.
Wow.
Okay.
But I think I might play Ghost of Tsushima next.
Oh, I would
Because
like to.
Because I've seen that trailer for Ghost of Yomi, Yote.
No. No.
Did you not see it? No.
That's not what it's called.
It's Ghost of Yote.
Nope.
It is.
Nope.
What is it then?
Somebody that I can't take credit for this because it was somebody else, but they said it will henceforth be known as Ghosts of Tsushima.
I mean, that's a joke though. That's not actually what it's called.
Yeah, the trailer does look really good. I did see
Yeah, I
it.
see. It's probably one of my favorite PS4 games. Like, I think the Ghost of Tsushima got absolutely snubbed at the Game Awards in favour of The Last of Us Part 2, which was a much worse game.
I haven't played it yet, but I would like to.
It is incredible, dude. The gameplay in that game is so fun, and the exploration in it is so fun. So, like, it's the only game that I've platinumed twice. That's how good it is. And I hate going for trophies. I don't go for trophies, but I platinumed that game twice.
So is that something that I should, if I do plan on checking it out, should I save that for a stream game?
No, it's too big. It's too like the only reason I would stream it is because I've already played it, and I'll know what to do. You know, it'll be faster if you play it first and then stream it.
How much time did you spend in it?
Yeah, that game's like a good 50 to 70 hours, something like that.
And what do you think I'm getting myself into with streaming Starfield?
I mean, Starfield's got nothing in it though.
And we're talking. I disagree, but we're also talking about the fact that DLC is on there too. I've got like 89 hours in it, and that's not counting the DLC.
That surprises me considering how little there is to do in it.
There's a lot. There is a lot. It's really good.
Picture it didn't happen.
Did you not like Fallout? Did you like any of the Fallout games?
Dude, I love Fallout. I love Fallout. I think the Fallout games are great. But Starfield is not Fallout. It doesn't. It has different mechanics, and it has 1,000 planets, and like 10 of them have stuff to do on them.
Yes, but it has the same kind of faction mechanics that Skyrim and Oblivion.
No
and
interested in any of that
Fallout
stuff. I never done any of this faction stuff. Never done any of that.
I mean,
Didn't care
those are basically like Bloody Baron style stories that supplement the main story.
I mean, Bloody Baron's good, but like, I'm not interested in faction wars.
I'm just saying that they're well written. Like it's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, I think CD Projekt Red are better writers than Bethesda.
Oh,
I
you wouldn't get a disagreement from me there, but.
So
I still
why
like
play
it.
something that's lesser for that factor then? I mean, I love the exploration. I love like all the side quests and all the silly stuff you can get up to in like Fallout and that. But I'm not playing Fallout for like its deliciously like intense storytelling and characters.
No, but I think what they do is they do a much better job at creating side quests than they do the main story, if that makes sense.
That's how I felt about The Witcher. I thought that some of the side quests in that game were like way better than this main story.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think that the end of Starfield was really good, in a kind of like, I didn't see that, now it makes sense, kind of like out of left field. You know, like, I wouldn't say BioShock twist, but at the same time, it was like, holy crap, I can't believe we did that. Like, I appreciated it.
I mean, I've never finished Bioshock, so like I wouldn't know what you mean.
Ah, what?
Never. Never had it.
Would you
Oh,
kindly
I've-
do yourself a favor and play that game?
Oh, I know that. That's not a twist. Thank goodness. everybody knows that bit. Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Can't believe Neep's seen a ginger guy on Zelda and just immediately gave him an Irish accent. That's so racist, man.
That's hilarious.
Damn. The man have a soul.
I was playing
That's
that
hilarious.
Echoes of Wisdom the other night there, and it was like last night, and it's like cha-cha with the ginger guy. I was like, oh my goodness.
That's awesome. That's funny.
Damn.
It looks like a fantastic game. I'll never play it.
It's really fun.
I am just
It's
not
really,
a puzzle
really
guy. So you really liked it?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I didn't do absolutely everything in it. Like, I rolled credits, I still had like 5 heart containers to get. There was still probably some like side stuff still to do. Like, I got 23, I think, of the 25 stamps that you can get in the game. Like,
Did it
I
get crazy, like just scrolling through all of those when you were trying to do stuff? Or...
Oh, dude, like 90% of the things that you collect in that game you'll never use.
Right. I mean, that was one of the things that stood out to me. Is like I could just see that annoying me.
Yeah, I mean, like, you just use a bed for pretty much like all of platforming for that whole game.
Why is there no like favorite system like Skyrim
There
or
is.
Fallout had? Oh, is there?
There is. Yeah. You can sort by most used, and then when you sort by most used, it's like everything starts at the top of the list that you use all the time.
I guess that's not too bad. Tur. I don't know if Grond is still in here. You're still there, Grond. Are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping. Look at the time.
What time is it?
5:30 in the morning.
Oh. I've got a few more.
Yeah, same. I got a lot of sleep. I got a good nap in before Turnpike tonight.
I did not.
Wow.
I did not.
Really? Yeah, I went to bed early. I got like 10:30 till like 2:30 in the morning.
I got what did I get last night? What time did we? Maybe I got 4 hours, and then I got a 2-hour nap later. So
Dang, where's Meebs at?
6 isn't bad, but it's not all at once. Grond says he's about to pass out. I'm
Oh.
surprised he hasn't passed out already. Neebs said he was taking a shower, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Where's the webcam? Rubber ducky.
I'm surprised the wife didn't say.
You don't take a rubber ducky in the shower, do you?
Lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm
No.
awfully fond of you. Do 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 do. I mean, you could.
I mean, there's
why.
nothing stopping you from doing it, but
Just
isn't the
because
whole
you
point of
can
a
doesn't mean you
rubber
should.
ducky? Yeah. Thought the whole
Rubber
point of a rubber
ducky,
ducky was that it could float in
toy
the
of
water.
joy. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Do 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 do.
Turned into Betty Boop there for a second.
What?
Turned into Betty Boop for a second there.
Boop boop be doop. You got me thinking of Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, same. I was immediately in my head. I was like, oh man, like it's like I remember when I was a kid seeing Betty Boop in like with like real people, and I was like, whoa, it's cool.
Not the dip!
Yeah. That was a childhood crush of mine, I'll tell you.
Wait, who?
Still kind of is, to be
Christopher
honest.
Lloyd?
No, Jessica Rabbit. My word. I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. I'm like, whoa.
Patty cake? Patty cake? I remember playing the game and it was just horribly...
I don't even remember a game with Roger Rabbit.
There were a couple different ones. There was an NES version that my stepbrother had and it was terrible. And then there was a PC one that was fun, but it just didn't run well. Like, it was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Typical licensed games. Now looking for my phone, I got a second wind, Gron said. I do need to go to sleep though. No you don't. You need to get off your whatever you're doing and get in here and do some races.
Grunt, you've been sitting in this chat since the start and telling us that you had to go soon. What is up with that?
How could you?
How could you?
Tomorrow is gonna suck. You're absolutely right, because I have to get up early and I'm not looking forward to it. But we're not going to talk about that right now because we're having fun.
Trying to, at least.
I'm living for today and saying screw tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Wife is sick. And I'm
Life is
keeping
strange.
noise on the down low. You can't go to another room? Come on now. Hopefully she feels better.
It's a switch.
Hopefully she...
talking about?
Yeah, right. It's portable. I don't know if anybody told you. You can undock it. Hopefully she feels better, in all seriousness.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that she's sick.
Is she really sick, or is she just sick and tired of putting up with you? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa. So rude.
She has the ears of a fox. Uh-oh. Hopefully she didn't hear what I just said.
And the strength of the bear. And the eyes of the hawk. The ears of the wolf.
Is that, Brave? No.
Brave Star, yeah.
Brave Star. Oh my gosh.
Brave Star.
Silver Hawks.
Eyes of the hawk, ears of the wolf. Brave Star.
I do not even hardly remember that. I know what it is, but wow.
I used to love that show as a kid.
Oh, yeah, it's just not one of the ones I remember as well as some others.
Centurions, you sent me that link to the Centurions thing.
Oh, yeah. That was the
Why did
first...
they use Max Ray and not Jake Rockwell? I don't understand.
Was he the leader?
No, it was Ace McLeod was the leader. He was the Sky one.
Yeah, he was the
The
blue
green,
one.
the
Don't-
yeah, the green
Off
one
the
was Max
rails.
Ray, and then the ground, rugged land operations specialist was Jake Rockwell.
Why do I get the feeling that was Soxo?
What?
I mean, you pin the blame on Soxo for almost everything that goes
What?
terribly in this game.
Dude,
Shot a green
What'd I
shell
do?
behind you.
it wasn't me. I'm in first. If you see a character with a Captain Falcon suit, then it would have been me.
I'm in 11th now.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near you. God damn it.
Soxo, about 10 rounds ago,
Wait, what?
threw a shell at me. I blocked it with my own shell, and then threw another shell at me and laughed.
Hey, Neves is finally
Oh
getting
my
on.
goodness, Neebs just got on.
Holy crap!
Did I see that correctly?
I saw it too.
Squeaky
about damn
clean
time.
Neebs is coming.
Yeah, he's gonna get like 2 matches with us, and then we're gonna go to bed.
Right?
I'll be on. I'll be still on.
There's kind of no point.
I'll stay. I'll stay. for a little
I'll
bit.
stay on. Well, I did hold. I kind of held him at gunpoint, saying "get on or else."
Oh man, I just crashed into. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. She stayed home today from work and was miserable when I got home and even stayed home from Bible study. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, I do hope she feels better.
Yeah.
That sounds
that does-
terrible. That is not
Is,
fun.
do you know what it is? You know, is it like COVID? She got a flu or something like that, or?
Just seasonal type stuff. Oh, look at that. Neebs gets
Oh.
on and Squeaky Clean is there.
Yeah,
Wow.
I choose random as well.
Yeah, I choose random
Wait,
too.
you make me look like a jerk, Neebs.
That's a jerk move.
I know,
I
right?
didn't know he was in. I just chose random. It's on random.
Neeb said thanks, Pride.
Well, you're welcome, Neebs. I think Soxo should be exiled from our races. Should play
Wow.
on should play on his own levels.
That escalated quickly. Seems like seasonal stuff because there's no fever. Yeah, allergies suck.
I got a fever,
Cowbell.
I got him.
and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Oh,
Walken's crisps.
Get in here, Neebs. What are you doing? You're not in the
It's
chat.
Neebs, I will.
Talking to his wife while he's racing.
Oh,
Sorry.
Like he just got home. He's like he's definitely not going to be able to chat with us now.
Neebs. Aim.
I'm
He's
calling
going to get some games in.
shenanigans.
Definitely going to get some games in, but he's not going to be able to chat. He's like he just got home.
If he just got home, I'm surprised she didn't just like hike him the baby. Like, tag, you're in. Going to sleep.
Yeah. Exactly. That's maybe what's happening. He's maybe got Milo there on his like lap while he's playing.
Yeah, it's she's racing. She's like, oh, you think you're gonna play? No, I'm gonna play. You're gonna take him.
But I've been working all day. So have I.
Oh, so you're saying what I do at home is not work?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll see who's gonna miss work now.
Yeah. He's gonna like go back into work with like broken arms and that.
Oh, sorry. I'm all choked up.
Oh.
I thought that was Shuka.
Yep.
Ginger fail. Tur.
Ginger fail.
It's one of the racers' names.
damn.
Must be Irish.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow. Can't just be a ginger. Has to be Irish as well.
Yep,
And a
Because
leprechaun.
all gingers are Irish.
and a leprechaun. That's funny.
But not all Irish people are ginger.
No, I have some Irish in
Is that-
me, and I'm not a ginger.
You better be.
Not even below the belt.
Thanks for that, mental image. Really didn't need that at like almost 6 in the morning. Oh no.
That's the reaction I was looking for.
Well, you definitely threw me off there, put me into 12th.
That was
It was like-
actually...
It
that
was
was
like stun locked me into like submission there.
That's what I was trying to do.
Broke my brain for like 10 seconds.
I was trying to jump a couple places. It worked. Clip that. Ah, crap. Oh well.
Oh, you can go back and clip your VODs.
Hmm.
You just go back into your manager and like click on your VOD, and then as you're watching it, you can scroll through and just clip whatever you fancy.
That sounds like too much work.
I know. Stop delegating it to people as well, other viewers. Grant can clip it. He's
I
not
was gonna
doing
say,
anything.
Saxo's got nothing to do tomorrow. He can go through and make some clips.
Nah, I'm good. I might get bored halfway through watching this.
Wow. Are we not entertaining? Are you not
I'll get back.
entertained?
Let me have a few drinks and I'll get back to you on that.
Oh, wow. Wow. Drink every time we say tur 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 tur.
Oh god. I'd be hammered.
I don't know why I made that sound up for Irish. It just sounds Irish.
It's kind of a turd thing to do.
No. May your cup always be 2 thirds full.
Keep your turds out of my cup.
You can eat 2 thirds, don't you? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Baby.
I hate this track, dude. I hate this track.
This is the easy one.
This track, come on. It's the worst fucking track, dude. The worst fucking track,
It's the best track. Do you know why it's the best track?
It's the short.
Toad's Turnpike is the best. What are you talking about?
Nope, this is the best track. There is no possible way to fall off this track. It is the best track.
Yeah, because you
No
suck at
possible
other.
way. Let me make that my life's mission.
You can't fall off on Baby Part or
Like,
Toad's Turnpike.
Fire like a mushroom right at this ledge here. Yeah. Ah, so close.
All choked up.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Go.
Sorry.
Go. Ah! Dang it! I was mashing a golden mushroom at the barricade to try and jump it.
Uh-oh. Did my stream die?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, it looks like it's going.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Damn.
Wow, so you want my stream to die. I see how it is.
Well,
I don't. I want you to succeed.
Movie reference. What movie reference? I forgot already, Grand.
So who just joined us there? Is that Neebs? Did Neebs
Yeah,
just join
Neebs.
us or what?
is he in VC though?
There he is.
Oh, there he
made
is, finally.
He made
Wee
it.
baby.
He made it. Hooray.
I have 2 earbuds. One in my ear, one in the wife's ear.
Oh, hello, wife.
Wow.
What's that? Oh. Oh, the Gladiator reference. You got that, Ground. Thank you. Thank you.
This is Sparta.
Someone gets my humor. That's 300.
Oh well.
Are you not
I don't
entertained?
watch. I don't watch those movies.
I've not seen Gladiator before.
Same.
There's literally somebody in there named Skibidi.
What is
No.
that, by the way? I hear everybody
It's-
saying it, but I don't know what
It's
what
so
it's referencing.
it's so dumb. It's the most annoying
Skibbity, whatever
freaking.
that means.
It's so dumb. It's brain rot crap. I'm sorry, but anything,
Brain rot is
like,
crap.
all 3, it makes me want
I
to
don't know what
freaking
he's laughing
like,
at.
it makes me want to go up and slap a kid.
Is this 200?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Doesn't he do that?
That's funny.
Like-
I finally realized why you like Lady Park.
Because I can't fall off the track.
There's nowhere to fall off.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, he said that while we were playing it.
I know. I was like, oh, now it makes sense.
Well, in Toad's Turnpike, he can't either. He can't fall off.
That's true.
There you go. I got pushed off that time, but I just fell off.
Yeah. Well, Headshot's also a chaotic.
Chaotic?
I'd say like chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I guess I
What?
could.
Oh my lord.
Oh! Oh
I
my.
shrugged everyone. Wahaha. You can ask that, man. You have a mic on your earbud.
What? Who?
It's not switched on then, because we can't hear her.
Just so you very quiet.
I can't hear her
Me?
at all.
Well, maybe I
Hey.
have the maybe I have the microphone. I thought both of them should have a mic.
Say something.
Are you a little stuffy there, Neebs?
I think you might be hearing my wife.
Jeez, it took you long
Oh.
enough to finish the race. God dang.
God said, Grod
Yeah.
said he's crashing.
Aren't we all? That's Turnpike.
Well, some more than others.
Yeah.
Can't imagine who that would be. Oh wait, it's me.
Oh.
They've said you're speaking from experience.
Well, yeah. I have a lot of experience in that area. I crash
Hopefully
into
more so
everything.
on the
Walls,
game than
fences,
IRL.
trees. Yes. No. Much better IRL.
I hope so, considering what your job is.
I've only totaled one ambulance, but we don't talk about that.
Wow. Damn.
You got
Wow.
Lucy, you've got some splaining to do.
It was a long time ago. It was like 20
was-
years ago. Okay.
I feel bad for the.
Oh my
I feel
goodness.
bad.
He
I
was,
feel
he was
bad for
doing
the
the Chitty
patient.
Chitty Bang Bang bit from Ace Ventura Part 2. Like a glove!
Like a glove. I'd rather do that than the rhino.
Oh, no.
The rhino bit is amazing, man. It's the most horrible thing ever.
Oh.
I just
So good.
saw that on Facebook the other day too.
Bumblebee tuna.
Like, oh,
Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna. Excuse me.
I'm gonna have to watch
Balls
Ace
are
Ventura 1 and
showing.
2 again. Man, they're funny.
Oh, absolutely.
My favourite, I think one of my favourite bits in all of the first movie is where he's doing the Mission Impossible bit, where he's like trying to sneak in, but like
Yeah, yeah.
he's on the ledge and he does the fake slip and all that. It's so good, man.
Right before that, my favorite part, I think I said this too, is when he's going, I think he's going to the bathroom and he walks past the orchestra and he just yanks the cellist's arm and you just hear like the
oh yeah.
it just kills me every time.
Even the intro to that
I know,
movie where he's
me
like
too.
cartwheeling with the box and all that, like just destroying it.
Yep.
It's so funny.
I mean, all of Jim Carrey's old movies are just his ultimate sandbox, man. He just did what he wanted, and then like, that's funny. Let's put
It's
that
funny
in
because
there.
like he didn't want to do Ace Ventura 2 because he's not a fan of doing sequels. Like he hates sequels, but like he seems to have relaxed that now because like he wasn't going to do Sonic 2, he wasn't going to do Sonic 3, but he seems
Yeah.
to be coming back to sort of. I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to be like, well, it's entertainment for kids or whatever like that. Maybe I should just do them, just to make people happy, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
He's been on like a spiritual roller coaster.
Oh, dude,
Like-
like he seems like way more zen now. Yeah.
He was at a point for a while there where he was like, life isn't real. We're not real. We're just here, and you're crazy, and you're weird, and I don't even know why I'm here. Like he was off his rock. But I think sometime recently he's come to a point of realizing, but he's come back down to earth. I think,
Absolutely.
yeah. Hopefully for the better, because he was really, really starting to go bananas for a while. Like, are you okay, Jim?
I don't like
really?
bananas.
Dude, it's like it's Hollywood, man. It's like the most ridiculously insane place ever. Like I would be surprised if you go into Hollywood and don't come out like being a wee bit more crazy.
Crackers. Cheese slid off his cracker.
We all know the effect it had on. We all know the effect it had on Heath Ledger.
Well, I mean, rest in peace, Heath.
Right, exactly. Heath Ledger, and then I feel like that part has been tough on Joaquin as well for the new Joker movies.
Did I get kicked out again?
Huh?
I thought I got kicked out of the VC again.
Oh,
Was it Joker that, or was it Hollywood that did that to him, or was it just the role?
I'm not sure, but I think there's some of it that's the role, but also some of it that's like the extent that people take performing that role. Like,
It's definitely a cursed role, man. Like that character is a bit of an enigma. It's really like you've got to be the right kind of person at the right kind of time, and then the right kind of mindset to be able to pull that kind of character off. I think.
Nicholson did
right,
it.
because I think he lost a bunch of weight when he first did that part and just became like frail and brittle
Joaquin?
and like
Is that who you mean? Joaquin Phoenix?
yeah.
I think Nicholson got away with it though because he's obviously an older gentleman. Even when that film came out, he's a wee bit older. But like,
Yeah.
he was already like super established as like a total like huge name at that point.
A little
So,
more
like, I think-
maturity behind him.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah. Like obviously a bit more experience behind it as well because he didn't have to like go the whole hog and like just embody that character for all his
Yeah, it
even
was.
off set or whatever,
It was also more, even though it was dark to a degree, it was more comedic than it was
Right.
dark. Whereas
Yeah, for sure.
the later
He
two,
was definitely more of a clown instead of someone insane with fake paint on.
Yeah,
insane in the brain.
he was essentially a mobster with like plain makeup on.
Yeah.
He didn't have any like it wasn't really a psychological thing with that character.
You talking to me?
Right. Well, and his whole explanation was, oh, he fell into a giant
Bad
vat
chemicals.
Chemicals, yeah.
Yeah, and then he came out.
The Ace Chemicals factory.
Like, oh, that's all it takes, huh?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be happy falling into a vat of chemicals either. So
Right. But the next thing you know, you're Batman there.
Gibbity.
not just a Batman nemesis, the Batman nemesis.
You don't want it. Okay, that's fine. Fine. You can, what's that? No face remains?
Oh?
Can you say like that?
What?
Oh, she's handing the earbud back. She's got it, please.
Who?
Oh,
Just had enough of us, huh?
Yeah.
Can't blame her.
Well,
Kind of an acquired taste.
She said she enjoys being in on the chat. She's just tired. What was that baby said? Oh gosh, DNF. 9.5 weeks to go.
Wow.
Oh wow. Nice.
DNF.
Thanks, babe.
That's a reason to be tired in and of itself.
Yeah.
Right.
It's 6 a.m. for me now. I'm going to stick around for maybe like another half an hour, and then I'm going to go.
Oof.
No.
I probably should go sooner than that.
Wow. You said you were going to be sticking around as well.
Yeah, wow.
I got a couple more, but I do have to get up early.
Oh, poor wee headshot. Wee baby. wee baby headshot.
Hey, listen, I had to work at 24 yesterday.
Work at 24 yesterday.
Yeah. 6 yesterday morning to 6 today, this morning.
Wow. And how long are you on for the next shift?
I got another 24 on Thursday.
Ugh. 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 Making me queasy just thinking about it.
I mean, you know, there's worse things to do.
Worse things to do than saving lives. That makes sense.
Damn.
I didn't save that one yesterday, but we're not going to talk about that.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well, unfortunately, he wasn't sleeping, as the family thought.
Wow.
Hey, Neebs.
That must have been hard to break to them then.
Yeah.
I'm not even laughing. I'm not even laughing with that. My goodness, that must have been a shock to them.
Yeah,
Neebs.
of course. It
Yeah.
was.
Does any of your kids remember the TV show Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah, we were just talking about that before.
Oh, well, there's a 5th season that's coming out. One of the guys that plays Dr. Doofenshmirtz just announced that the first episode of Phineas and Ferb season 5 is officially in the can on his Instagram post. What?
Was that what, if you don't mind me asking, Headshot, was that what had you down when you first came in today?
Oh, no. It wasn't work related.
Right, okay. Okay.
No, I've done that before. It's not the first time, won't be the last.
Nightmare.
I mean,
There you go. You're welcome.
You don't have to get into it if you don't want to, man.
I
It's
should
totally
just
cool.
I should just leave it because I'm streaming. Well, no, it's not that. It's that I don't want to. I haven't recorded. I want to be careful about what gets recorded. How's that?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah. That could be like an off-stream discussion or whatever.
It can be. Easier is not the right word, but less traumatic when you don't have to. You know what I mean? Like when you can sit there and be like, yeah, I'm really sorry, there's nothing we can do because it's been so long, as opposed to having to go through the motions and not getting a positive response, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because like it's simpler to say, well, it's easier to do it that way, and it's like, well, that doesn't give it the proper description. That just sounds terrible.
Yeah. No, like, I understand though. Like, if a person's already gone, then
Yeah, and then there's a lot that comes with it when you're doing all the efforts that you know are potentially not going to have a positive outcome. And that, like I said, that can be more traumatic for the people involved, for the family, for the people there, that kind of thing.
because there's that like almost like because they don't understand what's going on. Like it's almost like they have kind of like that bit of hope still that might work.
Right. That, and then also, I mean, what you remember going forward. You know what I mean? Like, your last memories are now going to be all this crazy equipment and people just,
Yeah.
CPR is not a pleasant thing to watch, that kind of thing.
It's a trust destroyer as well, eh? It must shake their faith in like the medical system or whatever to see, like, even a professional not be able to do anything about it. You know?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean, at least not in my experience. Like, people do understand if you you have to be able to talk to them. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, there's people that know
Yeah.
how to do it well, and there's people that don't do it well. So it really helps if you do it well. But yeah, if you can just level with them one-on-one, usually they're pretty accepting and understanding that, like,
Okay. Yeah.
nature takes its course, for lack of a better. There is only so much you can do.
Yeah. The only experience I have in that area is, again, going back to my dad, but like, the ambulance, when the ambulance guys came in to like take him back to the hospital, because my dad was like a really heavy guy, and there was only two of them, like I think my dad at that point was like 25 stone or something like that. Yeah, like it took an awful lot of heaving and lifting and shoving and like trying to like put him in the wheelchair and all that stuff and getting him out from the house into the ambulance and all that. It's like just like I think it put an awful lot of like strain and toll on his body.
Right.
Like because it took them like half an hour to try and get him out of the bed. It's like I had to come in and try and help lift him up as well. And I'm not a very physically capable guy, and even back then I wasn't that strong or anything. So yeah, it's very difficult. And then seeing the kind of strain that it put on him, and then when I went in to see him in the hospital the next day, like they had the oxygen mask on him and everything like that, and he just he was like he looked the worst that I've ever seen him. But I had high hopes because he was in the place that he should have been. He was getting medical help.
Right.
And then the following day he was just dead. So that kind of shook my faith in the system a wee bit.
I'm sorry.
Like I understand that they obviously did everything they could, but like, yeah, apparently he just passed away in his sleep.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. He just let go, I guess.
Was he having like heart trouble, or had he been
No.
sick?
It wasn't heart problems or anything like that. It was a chest infection combined with pneumonia that killed him, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think I need to call that it. I ran into a wall twice and opened my eyes and realized I was still driving.
Are you?
That was
You
pretty,
must be pretty
that was
tired.
pretty bad. Yeah,
Is that you done then, yeah?
I think so. Yeah.
Fair enough, man. We might as well just call it there then, I think.
Yeah. Don't stick around on my behalf because I'm not.
Okay.
Fair enough, man.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I could do
I'm
that.
out. I'm out. You get your early night after all then, headshot.
Yeah, I get the early rise in the morning. I gotta take
Quote
care of some
unquote early
stuff.
night.
I gotta take care of some stuff.
Yeah.
That worked out good. Thank you, Neems, for the follow again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was cool. I think that's the most people I've had in. Gelfling was here, and Grand, and Soxo, Prime, Neebs. Rock on.
Yeah. Train on the Turnpike Tuesday.
Nowhere
yeah.
to go but up.
Yep.
Would have been nice to see
Holy
Guido back,
cow.
but hopefully soon enough.
Yeah, hopefully.
What the hell?
Yeah. He did say he was going to be a bit more active again, but like, it may be within that sort of, it's kind of like transitioning from being busy into sort of not as busy, so it might take a wee while.
I think.
I just got a new follower.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, Cog. I can't even say his name. But, hell yeah! Thanks for the follow.
Nice. Yeah, that was funny before because I have the notifications set up, and all of a sudden this music just starts blasting in my ear, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
heck? Where is that coming from? What in the world?
Yeah.
And then I saw the notification that name's followed. You have a new follower. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Scared me. I'm like, what in the world is playing through now? What did I mess up this time?
Yeah, what the heck?
Alrighty. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Sure was.
Right. Hey,
Have a good year all.
Definitely.
oh, usual.
You as well.